Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. I'm Dustin, and we're going to do our Saturday Night Babble-on tonight. It will be with a heavy heart as we have lost a great friend to our community and someone we've all grown to know and love here. Jabroni, we're going to miss you, brother, and our prayers and thoughts go out to his family. So hopefully this will be something that can help kind of take that off of everybody's mind for a little while tonight. And just talk about some books and stuff. So we're gonna press on, and but definitely it's gonna be in our thoughts. So all right, so Saturday Night Babble-on. Nick is on his way. He is actually literally on his way. But I do have one person with us. So, Mr. Burch, how are you doing, brother?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Good deal, man. Literally on his way. Literally.
Look, guys, I figured since my internet's so bad at my house, I'm just going to drive to Atlanta to get on with Dustin. So we're just a few minutes away. I'm going to pick up Justin some dinner, and I'll be there shortly.
Right on. And yeah, I see in the comments, everybody giving their condolences, and absolutely, Chris Barrett, absolutely, man. Pour one out and salute the Jabroni. If you got some bourbon at the house, then pour you up a stiff one. You know, he loved those old fashions. So let's see who all we've got in the chat here. Mr. Ruben Guzman, what is going on, brother? Good to see you. Fanboy Russ. Chris Barrett, this is where the mainframe party, after party is. Thanks for hanging out, Chris, man. Good to see you. Got to work on your timing, though, man. You weren't first on our channel, bro. Josh, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Ryan, what's up, man? Luis Rios. Luis says Spider-Man 1 Facsimile Edition came out this week. The Clayton Crane variant as well. Remember to support your LCS and your local artist. Absolutely. Christopher Babcock, what's going on? Good to see you. Southern Comic Geek, what's going on, man? Good to see you. He's right there on the brink, guys, of getting to his goal for his giveaway. He's going to be giving away a X-Men 266, first appearance of Gambit, second appearance of Gambit. Steve, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Let's see here. Johnny 5 Alive, how you doing? How you doing? Chaos, yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Thanks for popping in, Chaos. Let's see, the Comic Book Noob, good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Samuel David, hello. Yep, absolutely, man. Jabroni was awesome, man. He was a good dude. We talked a lot. What's up, Bearded Comic Bro? Definitely agree with you, man. Absolutely. We are in Georgia tonight, Agu. We are in Georgia. Mr. Techbot, how you doing? Good to see you. You're not omnipresent. You're Chris Barrett, bro. I thought, come on, man. I don't want to hear that. You're Chris freaking Barrett. I don't want to hear that. No excuses. Nick, pick up some fries and a Diet Coke for Jason, please. Simon R, good to see you. And yeah, absolutely. Al Quinn, how you doing, man? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I know it's a tough day, and it's a little bit of a definitely not going to have the same energy as usual. And we really went back and forth on whether or not to go on and go ahead with the live stream tonight. But we kind of thought that with everything that's going on, it might give a little bit of an opportunity to take our mind off of it for just a little while. We're not going to go the 4 or 5 hours like we normally do, but we just wanted to try to give everybody just a little bit of time to maybe take your mind off of it a little bit and all that. So we love Jabroni, and we're gonna miss him too. So got my TMNT Club shirt on. He actually just sent me this shirt a couple weeks ago. He AOK'd this to me because I bought one of the original ones, and so appreciate that. Not near mint. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Love and kiss the people you love and tell them you love them every chance you get. Never wrong there, man. Austin LeMay, what's going on, brother? Let's see. I think I got everybody. So, JB, what's going on, man? JB just joined as a member. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, we had the mainframe ComiKon today too. That was really cool. We all had a lot of fun with that. I was a part of it. Nick was a part of it. Justin was a part of it. So yeah, we were all over the place today. Had a good time. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of these comments too. Justin was a part of a couple of panels. We actually ran a couple of panels. We had a great time, and there was a ton of stuff that we didn't get to watch because we were part of the panels that I definitely want to go check out. Kenny Aiken, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. We still got to work something out, man. Get you on here to show all that stuff off that you're doing on Facebook, brother. We got to work that out, man. The people need to see it. Appreciate that, Mr. Bolo. Thanks, man. We appreciate that. That's kind of the it's kind of how we looked at it a little bit too. So what's going on, Joey? But yeah, there was some cool stuff today, man. They had the Walking Dead panel. They had Kevin Eastman. The one that I can't wait to watch tomorrow. They had I can't remember his full name, and I probably would say it wrong anyway, but the guy that played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat, he had
Carrie something.
Yeah, Carrie. I can't remember his whole name, but he was so good in Mortal Kombat. So I'm definitely going to watch that. Oh, what do we got here? Could you come on, man? Like you just fold under pressure at all times, huh? I see.
That couldn't have happened at a more perfect time. Like, man. So the coin that I just showed off, this was a coin that was part of a Kickstarter reward that Kenny Aiken had done, who's in the chat now. He did the book Apex, and this was one of the rewards that was part of the Kickstarter. Nice thick challenge coin.
Awesome. Yeah, I think Nick got a couple of those too. So
they're pretty cool. Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we kind of got thrown in there last minute, so but it was fun. Yeah, we got to talk to some cool guys with Scout Comics. We got to talk to some people that were doing some stuff with Source Point. Yeah, I mean, it was cool, man. There was so many panels today. It was nonstop, and it was really cool. We had a good time. Me and Nick will be running a panel tomorrow, talking about exclusivevariants.com, I think is the website. Mr. Bolo, if I'm wrong, correct me, but that is the website that Simple Man's put together that shows all the exclusive variants in one place where you can go and check them all out there, which was a fantastic idea. It's one of those ideas like the spoon. Like, how did I not think of something like that? That is just, it makes so much sense, and yet I didn't think about it, so definitely props to them for that.
The whole event, I feel like it's filling a void that is just, I don't know. Like, I think it's amazing that it feels like an actual con where you can go, 4 different places at any time and catch all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, They had so many going on, and then you also had the opportunity to go and make purchases too at mainframecomiccon.com, which is still available. And they've got some original artwork on there for sale. Oh, thank you, Comic Book Poser, for becoming a new member. So we've gained 2 new members of Two Brothers Comics tonight. We appreciate you guys. But they've got some super grail comics you can go buy. I saw an Amazing Fantasy 15 slab up for sale. There was some original artwork up for sale. It was really, really cool too. I know Scout Comics has a 4 cover package you can buy. It's $40 and you get their Mainframe ComiKon exclusives to Grit. What was the name of all the they had Grit, Yasmin, Atlantis Wasn't Built for Tourists, and White Ash. Each one of those had a Mainframe ComiKon exclusive cover, limited to 100 prints, and you can purchase those right now as well. So those are really cool too. Yeah, Fanboy Russ, it's online at mainframecomiccon.com. If one of our moderators could drop the link for that, and it will be continuing tomorrow as well. Steve, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Alcohol's finally stopping, not burning my throat and feeling like I'm swallowing lava. So I'm still hacking stuff up every now and then and coughing a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as I was earlier this week. I may actually be able to get a little sleep tonight. So that would be fantastic if that were to be possible. So Justin, did you pick up anything this week, man? Because I got too much over here, so I was going to let you go first. Nick doesn't have anything because he's at my house. Well, eventually he'll be sitting like right here, taking all this space up. There will not be any extra room here. If you want to look at anything on this side of the room, do it now because it will not be available later.
I can show off my books I picked up this week.
Awesome.
All right. So if you watched us on Wednesday night, you've already seen these. So just pretend this is new to you. Detective 1025, and I got the wrong cover. That other cover looks so much better now that I've seen it.
Yeah, man. You need to go grab that.
Justice League Odyssey, number 23. This one is the Secret 7 spoiler cover, so I'm just going to show you the back because I don't want to.
Oh, we've already spoiled it.
Okay. There it is right there.
Right on.
Something is Killing the Children, number 9.
Which was a great issue.
Adventure Man, number 3.
I've got issue number 1, but I still haven't read it. So
I enjoyed issue 1, but I haven't read issue number yet.
Oh, okay. That's good. You can be.
And because I'm vain, I also picked up Hellfighter Quinn number 4, which is a book that I worked on. Devil's Highway number 2. Empire X-Men number 3. And I realized that I didn't have number 1, so I went ahead and picked up number 1 as well.
I like that cover. Angel looks really good on the front of that.
Yeah, I think I might look into the variants because I think some of those variants for that are pretty cool as well. Empire number 5.
Agreed, Chris. Agreed.
What's up, Kachun?
Oh, that was the best cover of the week. Why'd you skip over it so fast, Justin? What's wrong with you? No. Yeah, check it out. That's got that dude on it right there.
Get it out of your system now.
That's got that dude on it choking out the Tin Man.
Darth Vader is on my shirt, by the way. Marauders number 11. And Amazing Spider-Man number 46.
Awesome. You're awesome, man.
What's up, dudes?
Told y'all he would be here, and he's here.
I drove all the way from Huntsville just to be here since my internet sucks. Justin, I got your burger, dude.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Just like you asked for. Double cheeseburger, no onion, no pickle, but it's got ketchup and cheese for you.
Y'all are ridiculous. Here, man, you want a beer too?
We're going to start having taco night.
I'll take a beer, not whatever that is that you're drinking.
All right. So,
Josh, man, I missed being there. I had to swing by Thursday. We had to come down this weekend for a baby shower and the mainframe stuff. So
I'll tell you what, Chris Barrett is on the money tonight, man. He usually is. Darth Vader, definitely, absolutely agree with you, man. And I'm not a Star Wars fan in the least bit as far as like the movies and stuff go, but I have been loving Darth Vader, and I love that Kylo Ren series. So agree with you 100% on that. So I'm going to start off here with a pile of AOKs that I got this week. Josh at Haven Comics hooked me up with, I think this is my third or fourth copy of Sabretooth #1. Never can't have too many of those. And he hooked me up with the MMPR #1 from Hamilton Comics in 1994, which is the first appearance of the White Ranger in comics, not Boom Studios issue number 40. So, and then I got the Black Panther #1 Jay-Z album, the black album cover. Been after this for a minute. My brother Selman helped me out with that. So thank you, Selman.
You're welcome, Bearded Comic Bro. I did run out of, I think, the original or the TMNT. One of the two I ran out of, but I got a small order, and I'll get those to you too.
Steve Berkman at Burke Family 50 Comics hooked me up with this awesome Kevin Eastman variant for TMNT 100.
Berkey Burke and the Berkey Bunch every Berkey Thursday night.
He sent me the first appearance of Lord Draken cover A, first print, which I did not have. This awesome Batman 56. Punisher and Batman trade. Definitely, or the graphic novel. I'm definitely looking forward to that. WWE issue #1 from Boom Studios. And my very first Flash books. So he got me a whole run of year 1 from Flash. I've never read a Flash book, but I'm going to check these out, see if they're any good, and I'll let you guys know. And then move on to the books I purchased this week. These were from Haven Comics. I purchased these from them. This is issue 24 of Shattered Grid. This is the prelude to Shattered Grid. That book has, for some reason, went nuclear hot. I did not have it in my collection, so I needed it to fill a hole, so I grabbed it before it went too much. I also purchased a first appearance of Lord Draken first print from him, not knowing that Steve was sending me a copy. So, and then I purchased these, and man, wouldn't you know, this is a stack of books I bought yesterday to show off tonight. But these are some awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles variants I bought. And got the Dynamic Forces, Kevin Eastman. This is issue 21, limited to 500 prints from Dynamic Forces with the COA. The Turtles Funko Pop one shot. This is the variant. I got the graphic novel for the first movie. Issue 42, awesome one per store variant with the Shredder and the Foot Clan Eastman cover. Another Eastman cover, issue 48, Raphael and the Mousers.
Hashtag never read Flash.
Issue 60, Raphael and Leonardo. That's my favorite turtle and Jabroni's favorite turtle there on the cover. I took a picture of that and was going to send it to him, and the shop didn't have service, so it never sent. So I never got to actually show that one to him. That sucks, but that was the first thing I thought of when I saw that one. I picked up the Ryan Stegman Venom cover. I got the cover A. Got Darth Vader #4. 7 Secrets, both covers. And Something's Killing Children, issue #9.
I'll tell you what, that's a special series.
Yeah, absolutely.
For more reasons than one.
And then I picked these up. These are really cool.
These are sweet.
I'm just going to show them really quick, but I've got these famous first edition reprints here. I picked these up for $2 a piece. This is the first appearance of Wonder Woman. It's got a really nice piece of art on the back here. Super, super cool. Thanks, Kenny, man. Good to have you in for a little bit, brother. Definitely hit me up so we can work out a time to get you on here, man, and show these people what you can do. I got the Batman issue #1 reprint as well. And again, really cool piece of art on the back. And these are beat up, but I paid $2 for them. They were too cool to leave sitting there. And the Action Comics issue #1. And I love the artwork on the back of these, man. Like I said, they're really old and beat up, but for $2, there was no way I was leaving them sitting there.
Yeah, and I think the fact that they look so beat up, I think that's
not the first Wonder Woman. Oh, I'm sorry, I spoke wrong then. For some reason, I was thinking that was the first Wonder Woman. Okay, my bad.
It's okay. He's wrong often.
Yeah, pretty much. But this one's really cool, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is because this is not a famous first editions reprint, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. But Wiz Comics, I believe this is issue 2 or issue 1. I can't remember, but super awesome there. Got the big ad on the back where you can get a desk and a typewriter for $1. So that was super cool too.
Yeah, that's #1.
But definitely cool. So yeah, Ryan, I looked at it, man, and this one has color on the inside. This is not the black and white reprint we talked about. So I'm not sure what reprint this is, but I'm curious to know like what line of reprints it is so that I can actually look that up just because it was super cool. But it's the first Shazam, which was Captain Marvel. So that was super cool, man. I saw those. I was like, $2 a piece. I'm grabbing them all. Absolutely. Right. Yep. He becomes Captain Marvel and Wiz too. Yep. Chris Barrett drops all the comic knowledge. So, so yeah, that was what I picked. Mountain Peak Comics. Good to see you.
And I'm just wearing this goofy hat because I have terrible COVID hair. So I'm trying to get Dustin.
You know what you should do is go crank that AC up over there a little bit because you're making me super hot over here. You're gonna have me sweating.
It's because I'm sexy and you know it.
No, that is absolutely not even close to being.
You know, during the mainframe ComiKon, they were talking about Justin Burch's sex appeal because of his toys.
What? Oh, I forgot one more thing. Can you scoot over a little bit so I can grab it?
He's kind of a big dude.
I got one more thing I wanted to show off. This was another Aok. Nick got to show his off last week. I did not have mine. So this is the print that Josh from Haven Comics got for me and Nick.
Nick and I.
For doing our first media day at the Huntsville Pop Culture Comics Expo. And he made sure that mine had a remark featuring the greatest comic book character that has ever been written, Sabretooth, right there on the bottom. So I got mine framed up too. Thank you again, Josh. Definitely appreciate that, man. That was super, super awesome of you, man. There we go. We're going to set this up right there. Bam. So we got the Raphael Leonardo going on there in the background. The hat suits Nick.
Hey, what's up, David Galliano?
Good to see you, Mr. Galliano.
Come over to the YouTube side of things, man. There's a lot of chats going on.
Oh.
So does anybody know about that reprint of Wiz Comics? Because if you look up Treasury Edition reprint, it pulls up the first edition, but that's not first edition.
Yeah, it's weird. I haven't, I know it's not. I know it's not.
Him back on,
oh, I'm sorry. I know it's not like the first print. I just am curious to know what the reprint is on it, because even me and Nick were looking all in the inside. Even me and Nick were looking all on the inside, and like we can't find a date that doesn't say 1940 anywhere. So it's, I don't know, it's crazy.
Can you highlight that comment so he could see it?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I was just about to say that before I got interrupted. Mr. Galliano is the wonderful writer on Savage Bastards, which is a great, great title.
Green Ranger's about to get chokeslammed.
Can you not play with my toys? Because that is not what those are for. I'm dead. You're going to make me cuss before midnight.
Don't play with my toys because they're not for playing.
Well, not whenever this one's about a $70 action figure that I didn't pay anything for, and I would like to continue to keep it. Yeah. I was talking to Tony and First Edition. I was talking to Paul, but yeah, maybe I didn't think about hitting up JD and Legend. I'll definitely check with them too. Oh,
all right. So
whatever. See, that's the things you get to use when you're a member. You get those what do you call them? Emojis, the custom emojis. So
you get a Team Justin, Team Dustin, Team Nick. All right. So, and then for our top 10 list, because everybody wants to argue with us, I put a no in there with a bunch of exclamation points. And you get a little bat symbol next to your name, and it changes color each month up to a certain month.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Seawood?
Seawood, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Seawood got to do an awesome panel today. I am Will. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Carson got to man. He was definitely the guy that I was envying the most today. He got to do a really, really good panel today with Kevin Eastman. So awesome. He got to handle Kevin Eastman twice. So that's really cool.
At a special request, man.
Yeah, I mean, when the man absolutely just reaches out and says, I'm not doing it unless Seawood is taking this over, or I'm not coming back. Awesome, man.
Justin, you need to do that tomorrow for your coloring game you're doing.
I wish I don't even know who. I just know that someone's going to email me a link and I'm showing up.
I tell you, dude, you missed a great opportunity today when they're talking about your sex appeal for toys to plug that you're now a content creator. So real quick, guys, Justin dropped his first video on the channel, a big toy unboxing. That was the greatest raw footage I've ever edited in my life. It was awesome. It was enjoyable.
The greatest raw footage you've ever seen until the second video.
Then it got way better. Raw footage was great.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to skip the news segment. Like I said, we weren't sure with everything that happened today if we were going to do this or not, and so we didn't actually set up news topics. So I think we'll skip straight to the toy box segment. And Justin, I know you showed off in your video all the toys you got this week, but there's one, and no pressure, but there was one I would absolutely love if you would take it out of the box and show us what it looked like. And it just so happened to be in a big white box with green letters on it.
Oh my God! Quit talking in code.
The Hulk box, man.
Oh no, that's an exclusive. I'm never opening that.
But I'm a loose collector.
Yeah, well, Lucy. Who's Lucy?
I don't even know if that's is that a gray? I think it's a gray Hulk.
Well, the letter on it was green. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen it. So, what about that cap?
That
don't say it.
Cap?
Yeah.
With a certain hammer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess I could open that. Oh wait, where did I put it? It's buried back in the box. I'd have to go dig it out.
Okay, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. So you don't really have anything to show off or anything, or?
I have one thing. It actually came last Sunday. So
you want one of these?
All right, we are officially in the toy box segment.
So this came on Sunday, and I was so excited. I was hoping it would be here for last week's show. And normally when I get stuff, I hold it and I won't open it until I can show you guys here on camera, during the show. But with this one, I was like, no, this thing is so awesome. I'm opening it now and I'll just deal with the consequences later. Have you guys, let me ask this question. Have you ever played a video game called Golden Axe?
Yeah, on Sega Genesis, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of town. Nick has no clue.
Highlight Austin's comment a few up. No, a few up. Few up. There we go.
I did.
Hashtag Team Nick.
I don't think it actually shows the emojis though.
No, but they know it's in there.
Oh, okay, okay.
They know.
All right, so let's see what you got, Justin.
So I got the Storm Collectibles Golden Axe Battler
Oh
figure.
man,
And yeah, he did come with the red dragon.
that's awesome, man. Storm
Here's-
Collectibles is like, oh, that's awesome.
I have a hard time getting the red dragon to stand, and then the Axe Battler himself.
Nice.
Yeah, this is my first Storm collectible figure.
I love looking at their figures. I have not bought one yet. What do you think?
It will not be my last. Like, this thing is awesome. It's super awesome. It's got some real like weight to it. Like, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's awesome. Like, I ordered the 2-pack skeleton, the skeleton 2-pack. So they have someone to fight. They just need to show up. And then I immediately pre-ordered the Streets of Rage 4 Axel figure as soon as I opened it. I was like, "Yep, I'm going to pre-order more."
Awesome. I liked the little short guy with the beard.
The little gnome guy.
Yeah, that was the guy I always used, man. He actually had an axe.
I really hope that we get a pack of, or somewhere along the lines, you know, those little guys that used to run around in between levels and give you like the stuff to power, like the food or the power up your magic bar.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get a pack of nothing but those.
It's crazy because when I had Golden Axe and I would play it, I had no idea years later, like that, or even at the time, because I didn't get a Sega Genesis until I was like 14 years old, or probably. My mom got us one at a garage sale. So I had no idea that was a popular game. And, you know, the more, you know, I've been a part of the YouTube community, I hear people talk about it all the time. I'm like, what is it? And people have explained it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I used to play that all the time. I thought that game was awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like, as soon as that figure came in, I immediately wanted to hook up my retro Genesis system and just bust out Golden Axe again.
Right on. That's what Comic Book Noob says here. Comics and Death Metal says Streets of Rage.
Yeah, they have up for pre-order now at places the Streets of Rage 4 Axel figure. It's Streets of Rage 4, if you haven't played it and you enjoy all of the other Streets of Rage games, you should check it out because it's probably the most fun I've had playing a game this year.
Right on.
I got one other thing that I wanted to show off. I was lucky and I found one of the Target exclusive G.I. Joe figures.
Ooh.
Roadblock.
So Josh says if you pre-ordered the Walmart exclusive 3 3/4 inch Joe Commander, Cobra Commander.
I'm trying to stay away from 3 3/4 inch Joes.
Gotcha. Did you see those turtle figures I sent you pictures of earlier today? Were those the same ones you just got? They were the like little like 3-inch on card.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you have all those? The Splinter and all those?
No, those ones that I showed off in the video are the first 3 and only 3 that I have right now. At some point, probably within the next month or two, I'll probably fill out the rest of Wave 1 and then move on to Wave 2.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they run, but I mean, if you have any problems getting them, you saw they got them over there. So
I wanted, I mean, the fact that they Wave 2, they put in like the Space Raft, that just, I don't know. I think that's awesome. Kind of just, they randomly threw that in there.
Yeah. They have a roadblock at Walmart. Is there different ones?
I think isn't it Gung Ho that's a, oh man, I shouldn't, hold on a second. No, that won't tell me. There was, I think it's Gung Ho. now. And I'm actively looking.
You see what you done to him? You see what you did to him, Ryan?
Camera.
He's freaking out.
I am freaking out. Oh no, you're right. There is a roadblock. There is a
And
roadblock.
Samuel said he saw a roadblock at Walgreens.
Okay, so we now have 2 roadblocks. Man, my lack of GI Joe knowledge is showing.
It's all right. It wasn't all that. Chris Barrett said he saw a roadblock at the corner of Oak and Main.
That's wrong.
Oh man.
Your son's asleep.
And then we got a little bit of for people who are collectors of the Hasbro Lightning collection. We saw what the next wave of those are going to be, which was partially extremely disappointing. What's going on, Adrian? Good to see you, brother. Another member.
I think the reason why everybody was disappointed by those figures that were shown off is because they knew because it got leaked and they were expecting these. I mean, if it was brand new, like surprising news, I think everybody would be absolutely thrilled with it.
I think if they weren't giving us a second Goldar that was pretty much the same exact friggin' Goldar we've already got, I would not be disappointed. But I'm like, you can literally take the wings off the Goldar we have now, and it's a wingless Goldar. Like, I don't understand.
It's because you guys will buy them.
I'm not buying it. He's going to buy it. I'm not buying a damn thing. I promise you that.
Hey, it's not even midnight.
I don't care. I'm not buying that Goldar for no reason at all.
That's fine. Wait till it's $10, then pick it up.
It's crazy. I heard this. Those guys, me and you were watching the other day, say that GameStop had that Goldar figure for like $4 on their website last week. I was like, I just bought it for $20. You got to be kidding me.
It was a couple weeks ago. Like everything on GameStop's clearance section was like 75% off.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, it is what it is. So I'll show off a couple. Oh my God, are we really doing this right now?
Goku wanted to join. Say what's up, man. It's a toy box segment. We're here hanging out.
I swear. And he says that I have issues with.
That was funny.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few things. I didn't get any figures this week, thank God. But I got a few of my office Funkos in. So I got Kelly Kapoor. This is the Casual Friday edition. This is
that the one I brought you?
Yeah, this is the very first Kelly Kapoor.
What's up, Mel?
What's up, man? I got the Meredith Casual Friday, which if you can see here, they even have, if you've ever watched The Office and you saw the Casual Friday one, you know she had an issue with a wardrobe malfunction, so they've even got the blurred out boob on there, which is really cool.
What's up, Thomas?
I thought that was a really nice touch to put on a Funko, though, for sure.
I'm shocked they kind of got away with it.
Well, at least they didn't put the where she hiked it up too high.
Oh, yeah, that would have flown.
Yeah, there you go. Comics and Death Metal. Yes. Meredith, your boob is out.
What's up, B. Ramey?
What's up, B. Ramey? I was able to finally find Florida Stanley. So I got that. Love that one. Love that one. And my beautiful, wonderful, loving, supportive of my hobby wife found and picked me up the Dwight Schrute Recyclops version 2. This was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that was exclusive to Walmart. So
what's up, new guy?
I was extremely, extremely happy to finally have gotten that one as well, because I thought I was going to have to just do without it because people were trying to give $50 for them and I wasn't paying it. So I was psyched to be able to finally get that.
So real quick, Justin, I want to bounce this idea off of you since you're 2/3 and we get majority vote. For members, should I make a no Funko Pop emoji, right? Like just have the Funko Pop logo with the big X through it so people in the chat can throw it up and be like, hey.
Absolutely.
You think that would fly? I think
I would buy that one for sure, man. That would be cool, but he's got to have the yellow polka dot suit on for sure. He's got to be in the yellow polka dot singlet.
And it's got to be a 6-inch.
I don't know. I don't really care for the 6-inch. I like the regular size ones.
It could be bigger.
That is hashtag team. Yeah, hashtag no Funkos. That's what we'll do. That's happening.
Well, that means Justin's got to get rid of those big 10-inch ones he has.
Matter of fact, I could do that in the next 5 minutes if I had my laptop. I do have my laptop. Don't think
Yeah,
it won't happen.
yeah, I threw you under the bus and then ran you over.
Who?
Justin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Hey, I did see those really cool Pokemon ones you had at Target yesterday, or 2-3 days ago. Almost got one, but then I decided I don't have any room for it.
Well, Justin's got them. Why do we need them? We can just look at his. He's got like 5.
I do have 5 of them.
You heard it, folks. He admitted to it.
And that's
I
technically
did like 2 weeks ago.
that's funny. So,
And listen, I don't have them because they're Funkos. I have them because it's like I have a life-size Charmander hanging out in my basement with me.
do you have a Pokeball big enough for him? Because that would be cool.
Well, I've got about 12 miniature Dwight Schrutes hanging out with me, so Bears Beats and Battlestar Galactica.
I have a listen. I have 2 couch pillows that say Bears Beats, Battlestar Galactica.
And Dwight,
Like
you
you
ignorant
slut.
slut.
I bought them for my wife, and they sit on our office couch, and it is the greatest thing ever. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for the toy box.
That is it for
The top 10 thing. All right, guys. So I know we're going a little bit faster than normal, but like Dustin said at the top of the show, we weren't really sure if we wanted to do this or not tonight with everything that's happened today, and we decided to go ahead and do that. No, go down. And
do this.
that's fine. But give me a second. So we don't really have the news. We don't have toy news. So we're kind of moving along a little bit faster, but we just wanted a bit of an escape for everybody tonight. So I think we're going to jump into a segment we haven't done in a while. So Justin, what have you been reading?
I've only read 2 books this week. I've read Secret 7 and Something is Killing the Children, number 9.
Perfect.
Oh, and I started reading Death Note because why not?
Love it. Absolutely love it. Death Note, you said?
Yeah.
Really? How was that?
I've only read like 2.5 chapters, but I mean, so far I'm very interested in seeing how it plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I'm interested in seeing how it plays out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what norm means.
Have you read Death Note?
No, but it's something that I'm interested. It's the anime, right? The manga? Yeah. So it's an anime my little sister's been trying to get me to watch, but I haven't. But I'm very interested in the manga first. After reading Berserk, I think I would enjoy the book format, the manga format, over the anime. So, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to read first and watch second.
What'd you say?
I think I'm going to read first, then watch after.
Yeah, because I even tried to read or watch the Berserk anime, and I like the books much better.
I don't like any of it.
So, what have you been reading, Dustin?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you get in the game.
I'm not used to you actually sitting here. This week I read, I think the coolest thing I read this week, outside of Darth Vader and Something's Killing the Children, but I finally got around to reading King of Nowhere issue number 4. And it was really cool. That's a series that I've been on since the beginning, and I've almost considered dropping multiple times because it was cool, but it was so strange. And the art was a little out there. The whole concept of the whole entire story was out there.
Yeah.
And it was kind of really off the beaten path from what I normally read, but I continued to stick with it. And after reading issue number 4, which is the prelude to the conclusion in issue 5, I was like, oh, this is what's going on. Like, this is awesome. And I'm definitely digging it. So I'm glad I've stuck with it. It was a really, really good issue. And I'm really excited about issue number 5 and getting to the conclusion. So
All right, so you heard it here first, folks.
If you're gonna be a dick, like you can just go
Hey,
back to
look,
your house.
there's a certain level I'll allow. That is not one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Mel, I agree. Firepower is. I think this has been a book we've been talking about for a while.
It's sitting by my bed. I
You don't have the
to
prequel.
read it.
If
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
read the prequel, it's not going to be as good to you. I mean, that's my opinion. Justin, what do you think? Sony picked up issue number 1.
I've read. I mean, I have issue 1 and 2. I haven't read it yet, but I did read the prequel trade.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's a bit cliched and a bit predictable, but it's still a lot of fun to read.
that's what. And absolutely. I mean, you know what's going to happen, but
Yeah.
man, is it fun! I enjoyed the heck out of it. And sometimes, man, that's just something like some of these stupid TV shows, we watch. Sometimes you just want to sit down and be entertained and not have to think a whole lot. But to do it in a fun way, I think that's what it really was successful with. And then 1 and 2, they start to kind of add that thought provokingness to it. But if you want to talk about a book that is thought provoking and a book that I think people that don't know a lot maybe don't know enough about it, but Join the Future from Aftershock from Zach Kaplan. So he was one of the gentlemen we did a spotlight on today. And I'll tell you guys, because I read the books to get prepared, that is a freaking amazing book. Okay, have you read it, Justin?
No, the only books from Zach Kaplan that I've read is Eclipse.
Tell the wife hello.
I will.
I could barely see the glare of somebody walking by. It was hilarious.
So, just a little insider tip. Anytime you see me and I'm on a video and all of a sudden you see the lights go out like this,
Yeah.
that's me turning off the lights to cut down the reflection of her walking by.
That's funny.
And then when she walks back through, I turn them back on.
And Rome. So Jack Ryan is so good too. Absolutely. It's actually Jim from The Office.
Okay, John Krasinski.
Yep. So Join the Future is absolutely great. Zach Kaplan does a wonderful job. He comes from a screenwriting background. And if you go back and watch our conversation with him on Mainframe ComiKon, he talks about his thought process for writing books and all the things he includes. He wants you to not know what's going to happen. He wants to give you character crossroads. And he really wants to have that world building done in a perfect way. And I'll tell you, I was so excited when that book. I'm so glad that we had a chance to interview him, and I read the book because of it. So Aftershock, Join the Future, great. And then another one I'm really looking forward to, I'm probably going to be picking up, is from oh man, sorry, I can't pronounce it right. And I wrote down the pronunciation in my book here. Goran Sujuka. So we talked to him today, and A Walk Through Hell hardback just came out. What's going on, Tyler? Check him out on Twitter, man. We got like 5,000-6,000 followers. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so A Walk Through Hell hardback just came out, and Goran Sujuka was one of the co-creators along with Garth Ennis, and that was a really cool thing to put on my radar. So if you're not familiar with Goran, he did art on Why the Last Man, Charles Soule's Daredevil, things like that. So shout out to Goran, because that's a book I'm going to be picking up for sure.
Right on.
Yeah. Also, look into Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse is another one. So I know Zach did a bunch of them, Eclipse and some of these other ones. Yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying, man, getting to talk to these people and kind of really bring into a spotlight some of the things they've done that I've missed out on, over the years. Yeah, you can play the video. So
yeah, I was trying to see if there was anything else. I mean, I read Venom this week, but I know Venom is like everybody's getting super excited about every Venom issue. And I've been enjoying Venom since I started reading it with the Venom Island storyline, but I didn't think this week's issue was all that.
Right? It's kind of the restart of the.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, it had some cool points, but, I feel like every issue for the last probably like 5, 6, 7 issues has been like, really ramped up, awesome content. And this one for me kind of fell a little flat. I understand what was going on, what they were trying to do. But it wasn't like my top read or anything. I liked the 7 Secrets. I enjoyed that.
Yep.
Darth Vader, like I said, are you even reading Darth Vader anymore?
I don't think I've read
You
the last
suck, dude. Darth Vader's awesome. Get out of here. Vader's just going wild, bro. Vader's getting swallowed up by these big ass monsters, and then he just cut straight out of them with a lightsaber.
That was in our top picks. I used that panel. Yeah. So maybe I have.
He straight up went Drax the Destroyer on this sea monster, man, like Guardians 2. Come out of there just. But yeah, like I dig it, man. The first issue was so awesome when he just came through freaking what was his home planet? Not Naboo.
Oh, see, if you didn't, I would be able to tell you. Justin, Darth Vader's home planet.
Tatooine,
yeah. Dude, he walked in there and burned that hoe to the ground, man. He just killed everybody. What are
you saying? Burn that hoe to the... What does that mean?
It was awesome, man. I don't know. I heard it in a video.
Oh, my God. You need to get off of YouTube.
Dude, I'm trying to keep the lingo up so that we're still cool with the kids, too.
Yeah, and so a couple things people were talking about in the chat. So DC did cut a ton of titles, but I think they're doing... And it wasn't... They canceled some, and some they just ended.
I want to get on that Devil's Highway, man.
Yeah. But I'm thinking what they're doing with DC, and my speculation on this is they're cutting some of these other ones that are going on, and I think they're going to kind of do like a new relaunch that we've been kind of waiting on for so long, 5G, but I think they're taking a new approach to it. So we'll see.
Oh, man. I love this dude.
And then and then Last Ronin did get pushed back. So Josh, you said you got hosed on the release schedule, or what happened, man? I mean, did something happen with you, or are you just saying it got pushed back?
Yeah, I know they changed the artist,
which is crazy to me. Yeah, Darth Vader, and what's funny is he doesn't even like Star Wars.
Well, I do like Star Wars. I don't consider myself a Star Wars fan because the movies that I liked so much are the ones that everybody hates. So I just say I'm not a Star Wars fan, and that's easier than saying that I liked episode 1, 2, and 3 the most.
Burke, you better watch out, man. They're going to cut Flash next.
Dustin, I feel the same way about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't get it.
I love the Steelers, but I hate Steeler fans.
Oh.
So it's easier for me to say I'm not a Steelers fan.
Gotcha. Hear you on that. Same with Florida State. Yeah, man, Flash, that might be the fastest book ever cut.
Yep. Oh, man. They're
only gonna cut the Wally West Flash, though, right?
That's right.
Barry Allen will be going on for years and years to come.
Wally West just got canceled. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and DC, man, they did cut a lot of staff, and with the Warner Bros. New president coming in, I mean, I've been a victim of that before when new CEOs come in. I've come in after new CEOs almost immediately. And I mean, it happens every time, guys. It absolutely does. It sucks. I hate to hear that for the creators' families and stuff, but I don't know, man. I think he's just trying to get a handle on things. Things are probably a little out of control, but we'll see. Hopefully, I don't think DC is going away like everybody is kind of predicting. Like DC Comics is not just going to up and go, right? If they can survive everything that's happened, 2020 is not going to be what destroys DC Comics. But again, this year's been pretty difficult. So, what's up, the guy DZ?
What do you I'm not following here. OTPT and FT.
Original trilogy,
prequel trilogy,
and then
sequel trilogy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm a prequel trilogy fan for sure because. So here's the thing: I was probably 11, 12 years old when episode 1 came out, and it was made to be the hugest deal ever. Walking into Walmart, Walking into Walmart, seeing the big, huge setups for all the toys and stuff, and I didn't know anything about Star Wars at the time, and everything looked so cool. I started getting some of the toys. I've still got a Obi-Wan Kenobi or Qui-Gon Jinn in the package from episode 1 when it came out.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's still in the package. My mom got it for me for Christmas one year and I never opened it. But
see you later, Russ.
Later, Russ. Good to see you. And so I don't know. It was like such a huge deal when it came out, and I liked the movie, and I liked the pod racer scene, which I know everybody craps on that. But I don't know. Episode 1, I've probably watched that 100 times.
So go up to Josh's comment above, and this is another good point. Nope, one more. Keep going. All right, right there. All right, DC tried out generally to tell everyone that they are still going to publish comics, but they all said they're definitely going heavy on digital and digital first. See, I did not read that, but it does make sense. You look at what they did with DC Universe, trying to push that art pretty hard.
I'm not going to buy them.
Yeah, I mean, I won't.
I love what is going on with Batman right now, but I will not be reading digitals because I just one, it gives me a headache. Two, I don't like technology like that. It bothers me. I mean, I bought a book on Comixology, had to purchase the entire book, cost me $15 so I could read it to do a review on a channel, and it has been pulled off the app and taken away. I can't even read it anymore. I can't get a refund or nothing. I'm like, well, why did I have to buy the friggin' thing if I can't even read it anymore? So I'm like, nah. So like Batman's the only thing I read on DC right now anyway. So as long as that keeps getting printed, you know, it's not going to bother me. But I know a lot of other people will be upset by it. What's up, Mike? I see you in there, bro.
I don't think you have to worry about flagpole titles. Like, you know, Batman, Detective, Superman, Action, Green Lantern, Justice League, Wonder Woman. Like, those ones are always going to be print. Like, you're not going to have to worry about digital only. Yeah, except Wally. I mean, he's digital only, if that.
You know, I can kind of see where that would be coming from, because I mean, there's probably kids out there right now that think Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies are the best turtle movies ever, and I would probably want to punch those kids in the face. So I can understand where that would be coming from. I will be 31 in November. Nick is 26, and Justin's
27?
like 48.
He's pushing 50s at least.
It's true. I have aged terribly.
No.
Guys, I'm actually 23.
That's a badass collection for a 23-year-old. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, Batman's not going anywhere. My favorite, I'll tell you what, I'll put this out there right now on speaking of Batman, completely off topic. I think these out-of-canon Batman stories are better than any in-canon story in the last few years, man. I love these out-of-canon Batman stories. Absolutely.
No. I'm telling you right now, James Tynion is killing
I don't
it.
need punchline. I don't need dream
It ain't got nothing to do with punchline. It's
designer.
It's got all to do with how he's changing the format that this story is going in from where it's been. He is putting such a darkness on this story right now with the last issue that came out. I mean, he's really, really ramping this book up, and he's doing something real special with it right now. So you can say what you want to, but you don't read it, so you can't really say a whole lot.
That's right, man. I mean, I think it's a fine character, but I just genuinely enjoy those out-of-canon, like.
Well, you can't say they're better. You don't even read Batman.
I've been reading it once we started.
When's the last one you read? Now you guys got to remember, when Nick says he reads something, this is Nick's idea of reading something.
Lately, yeah.
He just skims the panels. Like, he don't read nothing. He don't read Batman. Don't let him lie to you. He ain't reading Batman.
All right. So, I'm a chick. Mel, you're a chick. Obviously, Mel. Quit calling him dude. Dang, Dustin.
Did I?
Yeah. Hey, no worries, Mel. Our apologies.
I call my wife dude, so
they do actually. It's
don't take offense at all.
It's like their pet names for each other, dude. But where was it going with this? But no, just because it doesn't
Batman,
take me,
the original,
just because it doesn't take me
flagship
35
title
minutes,
is way better than the Batman Who Laughs and all that.
Just because it doesn't take me 35 minutes to read one issue of a comic book, get out of here.
Yeah, but you can't read the entire 20 pages in 11 seconds either.
There might be 15 words in a whole comic book 9 times out of 10.
Whatever. Get out of here. You're not going to lie to me.
Justin, how long does it take you to read a comic book?
It depends on who's writing the book. If it's like Scott Snyder, it's going to take me a little bit longer.
I see. Yeah, and we talked about that
like
with
Undiscovered Country. I mean, each one's like a graphic novel.
All right, Mel. Well, we're glad to have you.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad we have some additional points of views for sure. So all right. But anyways, so let me know in the chat, guys. What?
Ease up on the desk.
Oh, my bad. We're leaning on the desk too hard. We're both.
Look, I got this cheap Office Max stuff out here. I can't be messing my stuff up. But
Sewell also is a very talented writer that takes a little bit to really.
And he's a great artist too.
Yeah,
Charles Sewell is great. I love what those two are doing with Undiscovered Country. I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I'm still loving it.
What else?
Nick got off of it, but he's a quitter. So
yeah, I just I want to enjoy and I still buy them. I'm gonna probably pick them up back eventually and complete a couple arcs at a time. But guys, I'm still picking up those hardcovers, reading those hardcovers. I have Why the Last Man I got to get through. Well,
you read that stuff, and I'll read the stuff that's really good and important. And
wow, Why the Last Man is probably one of the best books. I haven't even read it yet. That has come out in the last 2 decades.
You got me. I thought you had read some of it, and we were going to get to talk about it. But you're just letting me.
Actually, my last desk pretty much was.
It was bad, dude. And he's only 5'2", and I'm about 6'12.5" compared to Dustin. So it's a little.
I got your 5 foot. Much. I got your 5'2" right here.
Look, you guys saw our ComiKon video we did. I mean, I'm like hunched down with the camera at my ankle level just so he could be on the video.
Hey man, I agree with you, especially on Spider-Man's. Ain't that right? Comics and Death Metal. I mean, who reads Spider-Man? He's going to be giving me a shrewd comment in a minute. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming out right now for sure. And James Tinian's pretty much the reason for all of it. So let's see. Mastodon, were we talking? Yeah, so we actually were talking about a walk through hell today on the Mainframe ComiKon. So that panel was there as well.
Yeah, Mastodon. So we actually Mainframe ComiKon. Again, let me double check. Goran Sujuka. I have to pronounce his correct name. That's pretty close. But yeah, Mastodon. We had him on today. Absolutely fantastic guy. And hardcover came out in July or so. I think because he's going to be doing some stuff for AWA soon. He said that we're going to repeat.
I understand that.
And I think I'm going to reach out to him, see if he'd like to come back on and talk to us. And,
yeah.
I'd love to have Justin on with us when we do that. Just kidding. We're just going to do it, not even tell him.
No, but he is going to be starting. He is working on some stuff with AWA. And I told Nick, I was like, because we were going to talk to him about coming on, talking to him about that. Yeah. I said, if he's interested in coming back a couple times, especially when he's got his AWA stuff coming out, I said, we don't even tell Justin. We just let him watch with everybody else and just start flipping stuff over in his room. That's right, Mel. Absolutely.
I will set every Funko Pop on fire. I'll just do it.
I love
on
it,
fire.
man.
Whoosh.
What are you talking about, Ryan? You working on that collection, man. You picking up some crazy stuff with that what was it, ASM 12 with the Stan Lee signature. That beautiful purple and yellow cover, and it's a signature series and what is it, restored signature series label. So it's got the yellow and purple label with the yellow and purple book. Look beautiful.
All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, and then Tyler, real quick. So the Kill Lock, I ordered a couple of copies that were available through Diamond, through Josh Olive at Haven, and the other issues I couldn't find. I found 2 of them today at Dustin's LCS from Killer Find. So I'm missing, I think, 1. I got to double check, and I'm still waiting for them all to come in so I can sit down and read them all. But I'm pretty excited about that. So anything else you want to talk about, Dustin? Justin? Hashtag all right, so.
I would say this would be a good time to plug.
Tell me that was not some awesome editing.
It was all right. So Simple Man's Comics, we are working with them and helping them release some of their exclusives that those guys and 616 Comics are doing. They have multiple covers for the second print of issue number 1 of 7 Secrets, featuring homages to the Ultimate Fallout 4 comic. So those look really great. You can find those on simplemanscomics.com. And also there will be a couple of more. Yeah,
there's 2 more. We did the announcement on this week. And stick with us, guys.
They only find them when they're dead.
Hold on. So stick with us, guys. A few housekeeping items, then we're going to go to top 10.
Top 10's coming, and we're doing MCU movies. So y'all know y'all about to get mad.
So we only kill them when they're dead. Super pumped about that one.
We only find them when they're dead. We only kill them when we're... Shut up. How does that make any sense?
What's up,
That's
Philly
not
born?
Logical at all.
Hey,
don't say please.
If they're
if
dead,
you say please, you're stupid. Ain't that right, Justin?
Y'all wouldn't get that, but that's some awesome outtakes from Justin's videos today.
Who wants to see a blooper reel on the end of Justin's videos? If he's okay with it, who wants to see the blooper reels?
I'll put it to members only. Right,
members only get to see the blooper reels. I like that.
That's not a bad idea.
Hashtag bloopers reels for members for part of the members perks. We'll do the blooper reels for all of our videos.
Yeah, but they're like adult members only.
Yeah, because
sounds really weird. Well, there are some cuss words that I don't allow on the channel.
Justin just thinks he gets angry. I have had to replace things that I have destroyed in the middle of trying to record videos several times.
Yeah. So Ryan, so what is members only? So if you're on Android or on your phone, sometimes iPhone doesn't show up, but there's a join button next to the subscribe thing. And if you join after I'm done editing the videos at 1 o'clock in the morning, I post them immediately, and then you get emojis and all kind of different things. And then actually we're going to be throwing some stickers out and stuff to our first batch of members, I think, for the first month. And then I think there's some other things we're going to try to put together for our first group of members for the first month. So
and the funds basically are going to go towards helping basically pay for the giveaways, because y'all know we always give stuff away. And basically that's the main thing, is it's going to go towards being able to fund more giveaways, because y'all know the stuff we send out, like that, it gets expensive. So
really just the giveaways and
we send out we send out stickers to people all the time.
And now we have Justin on payroll. We got to figure out how we're going to pay for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
You pay me in
those 6-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's gift cards are getting expensive.
I got his hamburger halfway eaten, so.
I never send out your Subway card. Your Blockbuster card.
Hey, Brian, thanks for being a member, man.
Absolutely. I was trying to figure out who it was, and we appreciate you for sure.
So check out the emojis, man. You can screw with Dustin. Yep. Basically, the emojis, since I edit them or create them, are 100% to screw with Dustin.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, one of us.
But yes, guys. So that's really what it's about.
Give it away now.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna do some stickers, and then I think Josh gave us some, or I know Josh gave us some stuff, so we're gonna put together a big giveaway with that. A lot of the free comic book day Spider-Man issues people are looking for.
Yeah, we got those Spider-Man first appearances. We got Firepower. We've still got some Brian Silverbacks art packets in here, the mystery packs, and we've got tons and tons of comic books over here that we have been looking for something to do with, so we'll probably use those.
And
I think we're looking at doing a monthly mystery box. So there's a certain tier in there where we're going to take those members, and we will do a live drawing on Saturday Night Babble-on once a month, and it will be for the members mystery box.
It will kind of be like the gym crate.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a bro box or something.
Right. So we'll have some comics in there, probably some stickers.
More of a premium giveaway.
Right. So that'll be available too.
And Justin will send like a hand signed letter or like a comic book, man. We'll get him to sign some.
Maybe get him to sign a book or do like a original lettering, original lettered artwork.
You tell me what your favorite letter is. I will draw it on a blank sketch cover for you.
Oh my God. I love you so much.
Oh man.
So Mel, hey, I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Mel, so you said show some prize examples. So I'm still putting all that together. I have a big sticker order in, waiting on that to come in.
Yeah.
We're gonna put together the bro box. So just everything that's been going on this week with Mainframe putting out content, and then some terrible news we got today. But
hey, thanks, Ruben. I appreciate that, man. He just sent me this actually a couple weeks ago. I purchased his original TMNT Club shirt. One of like 3 or 4 of us that ordered it, and he hit me up with the tank top. He was the only one that had the tank, and he sent me one. So as far as I know, me and him were the only ones that had the tanks. So definitely thought it was appropriate to wear that.
Yeah, we'll get that incentive, Mel. We will make sure we do it right. I'm just trying to put it all together. Josh said I have a bunch of blank sketch covers at the shop, Justin. But there was something else. Oh, so the other exclusives from Simple Man, check out the video, but it's Stargazer, which is actually
we may actually be able to have have some exclusives from Simple Man to throw in those mystery boxes.
That's actually
once a month.
A great idea.
So
whatever Justin doesn't get for being on our channel, we'll put in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got tons of things, and it's just going to be a mystery box, and there's a certain tier in there that the people that select that tier will be in the drawing for that monthly.
When did you hit puberty, dude?
Yeah, that's what it is. I am not sick at all. So,
but anyways, guys. So I think that's all the housekeeping. Oh, one thing I did provide for you. You're disgusting.
I hope you get sick now.
I hate you. I was sick for a week and a half.
Well, guess
Couldn't
what?
Get off the bed.
Hope you get sick for another week and a half.
So real quick, and this is another thing. So take a screenshot of it real quick. We're working with TKO Studios. They sent over some stuff to us. We did get a promo code for you guys to take 20% off your entire purchase. So screenshot that, guys. I'm going to be doing a review here soon on all the books they sent over and a big unboxing. So as a thank you to you guys, we get nothing back for it, but we wanted to be able to provide a little bit more to our viewers. And we're going to try to work with a couple more publishers on that. I think Justin's going to be using it.
Absolutely. I still need to place that order, but I'm planning on getting all of Wave 2.
Yeah. So absolutely. So I am Will. Yeah, I don't think, if you won, I don't think we would be opposed to doing that. So I think we can certainly work with Canada. And again, it'll be, like I said, a drawing, things like that, but for sure. So yeah. And don't forget to add your LTS to the order for TKO, because they do a kickback to your local comic shop. So thanks, Austin. You're the man.
What was this about 10 seconds ago?
I'm confused.
I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Dropping the links in the chat.
All right, great. So are we ready?
I think we are ready finally to go ahead and jump into everybody's favorite, the controversy, the top 10.
You fucking talked to the man about your dumbass animation. He didn't give a shit about you. Oh, people could hear that, dude.
Yeah, they could.
Whoops. So let me explain. During our interview this morning.
Yeah, please explain. Here, you know what? Here you go. You go ahead and explain.
So during our interview this morning, he goes on like a 5-minute tangent about, man, I'm doing stop motion, and your animation's got to be much more difficult than stop motion. And I'm like, dude, first off, we're here to pump up this guy, not talk about his animation. And I forget that people can hear. My bad.
They love it.
I don't even know what I said.
Do as Nick says, not as he does.
You guys weren't supposed to hear that, any of that. Well, guys, y'all are going to be doing top 10. I'm going to go over here and sit in a corner because I am truly embarrassed. I didn't realize anybody could hear that. And
thank you. I very much appreciate it. I worked so hard on it, and I post those videos on our TikTok. So if you guys
have a couple thousand views.
I do. I have the highest view on our TikTok account with my stop motion. This. So yeah, no, it look. You've got people that I don't think usually ever even comment jumping in the comments now, bro. Team Nick.
I'm so truly embarrassed. Yeah, nobody.
10:59, no cussing. That was bad. That was better than Justin screaming bullshit that one night whenever I called him a cheater.
Well, look, because I've been thinking about that all day, and I've yet to say anything to him. And I was like, oh, this reminded me. You're an idiot for going on and on about your stop motion to a man that doesn't care.
That was not the point I was making. What I was saying.
Look, nobody gives a F about it.
All right, look. So here, like, truthfully, to be serious for a minute, like,
I get it. He was talking about his animation.
Well, no, and the point of that is I hadn't spoken pretty much during that entire interview. We had just literally, as we went live, gotten the news about Edwin, and so I really hadn't said anything the whole time. I didn't prep for that interview. I didn't read any of the notes or anything, and he started talking about his animation stuff, which is, you know, he would do the old style animation like with cartoons where it's almost like, you know, flipping the pages to make them move. And I just was like, okay, like this is, I can speak to this, like, you know, I can imagine how hard that is because I've been trying my hand at stop motion and that is ridiculously hard. I couldn't imagine how hard it would be to do the animation on the pages and having to draw them making these slight movements and stuff. That was all I said. And apparently Nick took that.
Did you hear how long it took him to just explain this and stuff?
Like, you wouldn't shut the hell up.
5 minutes of this man's 30-minute
I wish
segment.
he would take his sorry ass back to Alabama.
Look, just because I cuss doesn't mean we all.
Hey, I have not dropped an F-bomb once, so you just shut up.
Let's be okay. So new rule: everything must now have music to it when we play it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Does anybody know what timestamp that was?
Got you.
I need to go back and listen to that. I'm so.
You know what? I can't believe you said that in front of Josh. I bet Josh is extremely disappointed.
Definitely is no longer supporting.
I'm sure Josh is extremely disappointed in you right now.
We're a family-friendly show, and I'm
not tonight.
I'm terrible.
You ruined that.
Wow, Justin, man, I'm sorry you're associated with me now.
That was almost as bad as Justin's bloopers.
Listen, Nick, I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Hold on, I'm going to try to listen to it. Oh my God. This is so. Look, I'm re-listening to myself, guys. Hold on. I didn't even know I said that.
Our Nana might still be watching. She was on here earlier.
Dude, I mean, clear as day. No doubt about it that I said that. Like, it wouldn't even.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that.
They are cool, but he clearly doesn't care.
Move on. Let's move on to our top 10. God. We are ranking the Marvel MCU movies.
I'm cutting that out of the replay.
You can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
You at least got to throw it up in the bloopers, then.
Yeah, I mean, once we get it all figured out, certainly will.
That's got to make top 10 highlights at the end of the year.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Like, your bullshit comment is definitely going to be on there. I think this should too. Even if he just bleeps it out, like, got to. All right, top 10 MCUs. Justin, do you have any? There's a member of the community out there right now with an autographed Jabroni book. They want it as a prize from the So yeah, there's a couple of things like that out there because I know that there was like a trade paperback that Rod had given him of Daredevil, and Jabroni had talked about signing it, sending it to the next person, and them signing it, sending it to the next person. So that's out there as well. But that's really cool. That's really cool. I actually was thinking earlier about something that I'm gonna have done, kind of like as a memory thing with a sketch cover. So
Brian just sent me something, and
good to see you, Big Dad.
It definitely makes you tear up a little bit earlier. So I'm
you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Chris. You don't talk like Nana talks worse than that, but you don't talk like that in front of Nana. The Dynamic Forces.
I want you to re-listen to this. Hold on.
I heard it.
Oh my god, dude.
So it says, yeah, limited to 500 copies.
Let's talk about dynamic forces for a minute. So,
Well, no, somebody mentioned it, so I wanted to bring it up. Thank
Josh,
you.
it dang near made me cry because I was so overwhelmingly embarrassed. Yeah, I'm pretty embarrassed. It's definitely getting cut out.
All right, top 10 MCU movies. Justin, do you have any honorable mentions?
I do.
Go on with it.
Captain Marvel can't be one. Sorry.
Number my honorable mention.
Joking.
The first Avengers movie.
That's an honorable mention?
Yes.
Dude, that's worse than anything. No.
So we'll allow the fact that he put Wolverine at number 10 for top 10 X-Men. That's not happening.
No.
And I actually have got a little insight to the rest of his list. I know I'm usually the one everybody picks on and bangs on and laughs at and gets mad at. It ain't going to be me tonight. It ain't going to be me tonight. I promise you that. We're going to let him back in. But, yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Dude, that's an awful honorable mention.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh. Sorry.
Good thing you ain't on here tonight.
Hey, Josh, by the way, I'm going to make you a brand new sign. You deserve a special 100% brand new sign. So, Rome. So, I hope Blade makes the top 10. So, we're going strictly Marvel Cinematic Universe of the last, from Iron Man till what was the most
Far From Home?
Yep. So 23 movies to pick from. 23 movies to pick from.
Yes, exactly. 7.
Yep.
So that's really the only rule. Okay. I'm getting pissed already. Me too, Austin. Nobody gives an F about your honorable mention. You're going to talk to the dude about your honorable mention? Nobody gives an F. And if you're just now tuning in, please don't rewind about 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, do it. You'll be so happy if you rewind. So my honorable mentions were Captain America number 1 and Thor number 1. And I had another one. Age of Ultron.
I don't need honorable mentions because my list is superb.
Okay, whatever. All right, Justin, number 10, and then we'll go Nick and then me.
All right, number 10, Iron Man 3.
Oh, my God. It was not that good, dude.
So when I first saw it in the theater, I hated it, right?
Wait, dude, like he dropped the F word.
And it was accidental. So go back just a few minutes. It's
when you see me doing, like, you'll see where I dropped this.
Drop it, and
You'll see where I dropped this. Nick thought you guys could not hear him talk, and oh boy, did he talk. So just go back to that and then come catch back up with us.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm pretty embarrassed. Like, truly embarrassed. All right, so again, Iron Man 3 wasn't that great, dude. Sorry, bro.
That's fine. The more I watch it, the more I enjoy it.
Like the biggest plot point was the watch.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Josh,
the little sister's watch.
I know. I love that movie, but
click on it.
I had to put other ones in there, man. I had to.
It's only going to get worse from here, guys. It's only going to get worse from here.
Oh my God! And if Austin
Avengers number 1 ain't on the list, Iron Man 3 is on the list. What is going on here?
It's crazy, dude.
All right. You're number 10, Nick.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
I felt like
which one?
The first one.
Okay.
The very first one. I felt like it was the first of its kind within the MCU. I think what it set off for Thor 4 and some, things down the road.
Is somebody keeping a list?
You were supposed to because it's your house.
Justin, you want to keep the list since your list is going to suck anyway?
You cannot make the man keep the list on his first week fully employed.
He's been keeping the list for a couple weeks.
Look, man.
You keep the list. It's your thing. You do it. I need to
pull off a sheet of paper then. It's hard to do.
Needy bastard.
Yes, the Mandarin was awful on Iron Man 3, and I had a huge issue with that. But then I started rewatching Iron Man 3, and I told myself, you know what? This is not the comics. This is movies based off of comic characters. They are not the same thing, and I was able to get over it.
So we have Iron Man 3. You had Guardians 1. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Guardians 1.
Cool.
Me and Nick have never agreed on anything. I wanted to put them higher because I love that movie, but I don't know. Those other ones that I tried to think about like which ones I have watched over and over because I love them that much. That's where I based my list off of.
You guys both have Guardians 1 at number 10.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Because guess what? We didn't put Avengers number 1 as an honorable freaking mention.
Look, now I have nose emojis. So when people are pissed, I can be like, no!
Oh.
Look, I feel like we lost Mel because of my cursing. She doesn't comment in a minute.
All right, Nick, what's your number 9?
My number 9. Hold on. Can you read that?
Homecoming?
Spider-Man.
The man
Homecoming.
can't read his own handwriting.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Calling it chicken scratch would be a compliment, though. I will tell you that. There is not one Spider-Man movie on my list. Just letting you know.
Look, I had to add Spider-Man Homecoming somewhere because
I don't put Spider-Man on my list because I can't use Spider-Verse. So
Oh, look, she's back.
I'm gonna AOK you a bar of soap to wash out your mouth,
Bro. Bro.
She said the opposite. I like to cussing. Well, you're in for a real treat because Nick, you're a real son of a. Oh, he'll get real mad if I do that.
I'm so embarrassed. Like, had I done it intentionally, I'd have been fine. But the fact that I did it thinking I was being secretive is what makes me feel bad about it. Right? But that's fine. I'll accept it. If people judge me, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I either became more hated or more liked by our fan base or subscriber base or whatever, our viewers.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
All right. So you had Homecoming number 9.
Yep.
I had Guardians 2 at number 9.
Wow. Justin?
You ready for this? You ready for this? I had Guardians 2 at number 9.
Wow. This is way too simple.
Not yet.
I'm still neutral.
Everybody says more liked.
That's fine. You can be neutral. I'm fine with neutral.
So no one hates you, basically, he says.
I'm fine with being liked to being unsure about. I'm good with that.
All right. So my number 8. There you go. You can definitely send a message over to Josh at Haven Comics on Facebook.
Yep.
And
all right.
Josh could, if you wanted to hit him up on there, and you guys can get your information swapped or however he wants to do it.
We're matchmakers.
My number 8 was Thor Ragnarok.
Where do you put Thor Ragnarok? Better be on the list.
Yep, number 8. And I tell you right now.
No, you didn't.
What?
So did I. I'm sorry, spoiler.
Like, the thing that made that movie for me, like, one, I was not a fan at all of the I'm not a fan at all of the way that they portrayed the Planet Hulk situation after reading the Planet Hulk Omnibus, which I loved so much. And for anybody who was also looking for a reason to hate Nick, he could not even get past the first or couple books in there. He said he hated it. So
I didn't like the format of all the tie-ins. That I just didn't care for. I feel like if
I bet you say please a lot, don't you?
Shut up. Nobody gives a crap about
you. Know what Justin said? If you say please, you're stupid.
B. Ramey.
I didn't even talk. I made that joke and I didn't even get it.
Curse if it is yes. We will make a video.
Austin, are you on Instagram at all? If you're on Instagram, let me know. Shoot us a message. I'll get you his information.
Yeah, he's on Instagram.
Okay.
And Josh just also put it down there at the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
one heel to another, you know it, man.
That's fine. It's just because he wears wigs and dresses and stuff for the hunt.
I do not wear dresses for the hunt. Thank you.
He does wear Moana hair.
Hey, you don't talk about you don't talk about Unkind, all right? He's the best character on the hunt next to the road dog. All right. Back to business here. I love seeing you guys dropping your list in the chat here. We'll go back at the end and look at some of these lists and see how they compare to ours.
So, yeah.
So number 8 for Justin.
Number 8, Black Panther.
That's really
Cool.
low.
That's really low. But what I was saying about the Thor Ragnarok, I didn't like how they portrayed the Planet Hulk part of that movie, but I loved the very first part of that movie. Like the first 10 minutes was so good. I loved it with Thor hanging in that. Oh, hold on. I'll be back around in a second. I think we were really bonding here, getting connected. And then he trashes the guy. Like, I loved it.
Yeah. So my number 8 was Thor 4 as well. My favorite part was whenever he comes in, he goes, "Piss off, ghost!" And there's not a ghost. I think that character alone is what made that that movie for me. So
right on.
I just hate Silver Surfer was not allowed to be a part of it. That would have been ideal.
Yeah, well, considering he was actually in the movie and
You mean the comic?
Yeah, in the comic. I'm sorry, and not in the movie. Absolutely, but it would have probably been a Silver Surfer movie then, not a Thor movie. But it was still decent how they tied it in, with Hulk in the bathtub and all that stuff. It was good though. When he gets out and Hulk's like, or Thor is looking at Hulk and he's like, all right, you want to put on some clothes there, big fella?
Yeah.
All right. Exactly. Man, me and Bear are clicking tonight. That's exactly what I thought. So
sorry, not
did you
Thor
say
4?
Thor 4?
My bad.
Thor 4 is gonna suck.
Yeah, probably will.
All right. So everybody has hit their number 8s. Nick, number 7.
All right, number 7, Winter Soldier.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Are we did we just become best friends?
Yep. No.
Come on, don't be an asshole. Justin?
My number 7.
You should. Absolutely. That's cheaper than retail.
My number 7. You guys have Guardians and Winter Soldier ranked way too low. Anyway, my number 7 is Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
See, I have another cap. A little slappy make daddy happy. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, Burke, get out of here with that Berkey Burkness.
What are you drinking or something, man? I don't know what that means, but I don't know.
I didn't care for Jane Foster that much as I just didn't care for all that. So
I just look at it like they have typically gotten worse the further they've gone into these franchises. Like,
what do you mean? Thor 3 was the.
Well, I'm talking about like Iron Man.
Justin's even confused.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think Iron Man wasn't real good when it came out in the issue in number 3. I didn't like Captain Marvel. I don't like the Spider-Mans. I just feel like they've kind of gotten a little lazy towards the end.
Are you talking about specific franchises or movies within the past couple years?
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, because the way you originally
number 7.
What's that?
4.
I was trying to change the subject.
Yeah. The way you originally said it, you made it seem like the sequels of the originals got worse as they went on.
Agreed, Berkey Burke.
Some of them, but not all of them.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted a little clarification, that's all.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Dude, I completely forgot about.
Oh, shoot. Did you forget about Klondike bars?
No, I forgot about Doctor Strange.
Well, I guess the list you copied didn't have it on there.
I didn't copy a list, but I definitely forgot about Doctor Strange.
I have still not got to watch that freaking movie.
It is so good.
I've heard, I've watched all the way up until he got in the car wreck, and that was it.
Yeah.
So the first 10 minutes?
Yeah, I've never been able to actually, every time I go to watch it, something happens and I have to leave or I have to turn it off. I've never been able to sit and finish it.
All right, let's continue. Number 6.
Mr. Burch.
I have Captain America, the First Avenger.
The First Avenger.
Okay. I have Iron Man number 1. I know.
I mean, it's not Iron Man 3, but...
The whole chat just probably blew up, but like I said, there's certain ones I've just watched over and over and over and over again. I just love them.
Okay.
My top 5 is probably going to be the most controversial top 5 ever. And I do some stupid rankings on here. So
Bearded Comic Bro. Did I just agree with Burke? And yeah, Mel, I don't think I've really been a fan of Doctor Strange individual comics, but I do like in Savage Avengers, he was good, and some of these other ones that I've seen. So
There's been some
character.
There's been some fantastic cover art put out for Doctor Strange comics. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I hate I got rid of the number 4 issue I had with that skull.
That was one of the ones for sure.
So,
what was your number 6?
My number 6, Civil War.
I hate you.
So, did we just agree on? No.
My number 6 was Iron Man. Civil War is number 6. Get out of here.
All right, number 5.
I went to watch it in theaters too. Me and some guys at the gym went to the midnight premiere. The only reason I remember that is because that was cool because one of the guys was dating one of the Hooters girls, and they cooked a bunch of wings and held the store open for us. So we got to go in and have like a private dinner at Hooters and eat like 100 wings.
So
and
cool.
Then we went to Iron Man 3 and we
You're
were
a
like,
rock star.
well, dinner was much better than this movie was.
You're so cool. Justin, aren't you envious of that story?
Yeah, I wish I had wings.
I've got a couple left over here if you
Hey.
want. They're hot chili.
Next Saturday night is taco night. That's what I'm saying. Everybody bring the tacos.
Oh,
See,
it's abs now.
bro, your wife needs to throw tacos over you like balloons.
No, like I'll just have her empty a bag of Doritos on top of my head.
Oh man, I liked X-Men Apocalypse. It's fine, man.
I thought it was good, man. I'm telling you right now, the I can't think of his name.
I don't know.
Tell me his name.
Who are you talking about?
The X-Men Apocalypse. It was like literally the one scene that made the movie, and I can't think of his freaking name.
The actor?
No, the character.
Oh, I've never seen it, so
No, he's oh my gosh.
Let's just move on then.
It's Magneto's son. Why can't I think of his freaking name?
Silver?
Quicksilver. Thank you. Yeah, the Quicksilver scene
yeah.
that made the whole movie. Doom, 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 doom,
I bet
doom,
you
doom,
that's
doom,
probably
doom,
why they
doom,
killed
doom,
off
doom,
Quicksilver
doom,
at the end of
doom,
that
doom,
other
doom,
Avengers
doom,
movie.
Sweet dreams
So they can-
are made of thee.
All right, let's go.
Thank you. Everybody throws it in the chat as I'm sitting here literally suffocating on my tongue trying to get it out.
Number 5. Let's go.
Whose turn is it for 5? Me?
Sure.
Black Panther. Black Panther all day.
We
It's
were
not-
close. We were close.
Oh, it is on your list at least? I was
Yeah,
worried.
I love Black Panther.
Yeah, I did too.
All right, number 5 for me is Avengers.
I hate you.
Avengers 1 specifically.
I hate you. Slow gold. Oh man.
Justin, what's yours? Captain Marvel?
No, number 5, Doctor Strange.
That's a good, yeah. I really think that deserves at least a top 7 spot.
It's one of the. I watched it in the theaters when it came out. I thought it was good, but then I saw Infinity War, and then I went back and watched Doctor Strange, and made me appreciate it even more because Doctor Strange is kind of a bamf.
Yep, he is. And I'll tell you, Doctor Strange, and I hate this because I felt like I missed out. It was the only MCU movie I never saw. Jesus Christ, Chris.
I wouldn't even need a Klondike bar, brother. I hope my wife ain't
Shut
watching.
up.
Look, you dropped the F-bomb before it was even
But I'm not
bedtime,
talking.
all
I'm
right?
not talking about certain things.
I didn't know. Yeah,
Doctor
nobody on the
Strange-
replay is going to know what I'm talking about. So
They can watch the replay. What's going on, Daniel Frericks? Hi from Germany. That's awesome, man.
Oh, right on, man.
Glad to have you. We actually spoke with somebody not too far away from there earlier today.
Yep.
In Croatia. So, all right. So, Doctor Strange was the only one I did not get to see in theaters, and I super regretted it. Right. I feel like I missed out pretty heavily on that, but it does look good at home on my big screen and the surround sound. So I gotta say it's a great movie. All right. So number 4, I'll go first.
What was his number 5? Doctor Strange?
Yeah. So my number 4 was Black Panther. Phenomenal movie. Absolutely wonderful. I thought the way they did Wakanda was great. But above and beyond else, the 2 reasons why I like Black Panther the most, you know who I'm talking about. Killmonger. I loved what they did with the character. Michael B. Jordan is one of the best actors in today's times, but they robbed him. That man should not have had to have shared a movie with what's his name?
Anybody.
Well, no, but what's his name? Andy Serkis played him. What is his name? The crazy
Claw.
Claw.
Claw, yeah.
I hate that, man. They robbed and I get what they did, but I felt like Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger deserved not just one movie, but multiple parts.
Oh my gosh. Bearded, I hope you were able to catch that Scout Comics panel we did today, man. I know I saw you pop in there at the end, but I know you were getting those boxes from those guys. So
Yep, absolutely. All right, so my number 4.
yeah,
was
I may
Black
have I may have been a little impartial when I put Black Panther at number 5 just because of Michael B. Jordan, because God, he was so good.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love Claw as a character.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm not embarrassed. Man crush all day, not mad. Got a bro crush.
That's fine, dude. You do you, man.
I love him.
I'd
cut his grass.
Now,
free.
Chris, I can agree it is very important, but I feel like nobody actually would have ever cared about the movie. I feel like it was a movie made just to create a link in a chain, but it really didn't add much value right? I don't know. No worries about that, Daniel. That's fine, man. Everybody enjoys their own stuff. So, go ahead, Justin. You're number 4.
My number 4, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's pretty high.
Yeah. One, I loved Michael Keaton in it. Like,
yeah, that was kind of cool.
You know, he's Batman.
Yes, I heard he's Batman. But I felt like his villain, like, I could relate to that. Like, I'm like, okay, I can kind of understand where you're coming from. And then the scene where the building has collapsed on Peter, and he's just like, "Come on, Spider-Man, come on!" Like that alone, that's why it gets such a high ranking.
He is also Beetlejuice.
And he's also what's the other big movie he's in?
Thanks, man. We appreciate that. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Daniel.
And for everybody that kept saying earlier that they really enjoyed that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird video that I did, definitely appreciate that.
That's the last 2-Minute Tuesday he gets to do, but yeah, it was good.
Whatever. I'm doing another one on Todd McFarlane real quick soon. So
you wait, I'm gonna drop it Tuesday.
But thanks for watching that one. That one actually has been doing really well with the views, so we were really happy about that.
Oh, Beetlejuice Funkos, that's pretty cool. I happy to say it the third time.
That was the third time.
I remember watching that movie, man. I hated the way their faces did like that. Always to this day still freaks me out. But anyways, all right, Dustin, you're number 4.
My number 4, get out of here. Why are you what is your deal?
I'll stab you with the pen, dude.
My number 4 was Endgame.
You are about a turd blaster. I don't know what that is, but I feel like
he goes from like dropping the F-bombs to saying stuff my kid at 4 years old would make fun of him for saying.
What other movie makes you want to cry when the man says on your left? On your left, dude. I remember sitting there with my wife and I look over and like she is actually like teared up. What other moment in a movie can make a woman
and as much as I loved that part of that movie, I think I got more psyched when I saw the hammer go flying past Thor.
That was an emotional moment too, man.
I grabbed my wife in the theater. I said, "Oh, watch who's going to get the hammer. Watch it." I was freaking out because I knew it. And then Thor's face, oh, I knew it. Like, I loved it. But
so I will tell you, I'm not 100% sure what a Mary Sue is, but I think it's like a character that can do no wrong. And Nick is a firecracker tonight. But isn't a Mary Sue like when somebody can't do any wrong and they're just super overpowered for no reason and just kind of like the perfect character or something, I think, right? Something like that, Justin?
I have no idea. I've never looked it up.
Anyways, that's totally Captain America in this movie. I mean, you're talking about a god gets whooped by Thanos, but then somehow Captain America, who has basically just, a little bit of a power bump, and I'm not taking it away. There's no way that Thor is not whooping Thanos the same way Captain America is.
Well, when his body looked like yours, he was probably having some issues.
And I tell you, I love what they did with Captain America being fat because it was truly like a.
You mean Thor?
Yeah, Thor. Because it was kind of like
rocking the 6-pack.
Well, no, but it was like going back to like your typical Norse gods, right? They were big, long hair, and you finally got to see what a Norse god really would look, from mythology. So, and I get what they did, but I absolutely Love it. But again, I thought Captain America was a little overpowered, and that's fine. It was great moments, some emotional moments, and that's why I put them a little bit higher. There's one moment I specifically want to talk about, and talking about it doesn't make me want to cry. But yeah, go ahead. No, not that moment.
Is it the taco moment?
No, it involves cheeseburgers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, go ahead. No, the taco moment was funny when the taco flew away,
Listen,
and then Hulk gives him a taco.
We're on a taco kick, and it sounds like next week is going to be Taco Saturday. So I figured
everybody bring your tacos. Bring them in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, so I think the hammer came from when they went back in time. Thor grabbed the hammer when he went back in time
to go get the.
Do you have beans? What's going on?
What's going on? All right. So number 4 for you was Endgame. Justin, Homecoming. Me, Black Panther. Let's go number 3. Justin.
All right, number 3, Infinity War.
See, I think this is where you and I are probably going to be mixed. So you did Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
I did Endgame. For one, the only reason it didn't get higher, but I'll tell you that hamburger moment at the end where it's freaking, and I'm going to get not emotional. I won't cry, but like it really does truly break my heart where he's happy sitting with that little girl, Iron Man's little girl.
Get you a cheeseburger.
And so I can't do it. It makes me think of my little girl. Oh my God, dude. That moment was so crazy to me. All over a damn cheeseburger. And that little girl's daddy died. Oh, man.
The cheeseburger has Nick so emotional because Happy wanted to get her a cheeseburger. Okay.
The dude's little girl died, or his dad.
All right.
I can't talk. I'm laughing.
All right. The cheeseburger thing.
Her dad died, dude. It's awful. I don't remember watching it.
He saved the world.
I know, dude. But could you imagine, dude, like having your little girl or your son?
I know.
And it's like,
I know.
Your dad just died, but I'll get you a cheeseburger from
I know. I know.
It broke my heart.
Oh, dead air. I will start talking until they take the mute off. My bad. I didn't know this was going to happen. I apologize in advance. Don't worry. I'm on the payroll now, so I'll hold things down while this is going on.
Sorry, guys. We had to have a little conference.
He was making me not cry anymore.
So, what are we on? 3? You had Endgame.
Yeah.
He had Infinity War. I also have Infinity War at number 3.
I mean, it's the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
Who's going first?
The guy's on a blue streak. What did you say, Justin?
Who's going first?
I'll go first. So I actually had an Infinity War number 2 because that snap at the end, I don't think there was, up until that point, a more insane moment in the MCU.
What'd you say?
That snap at the end, right?
No, what movie did you
Infinity
say?
War.
That's what your number
2 is.
Okay.
Yeah. That to me, like I understand Endgame was like the greatest thing, but to me, Infinity War, what it did up until that point at an emotional level, like absolutely phenomenal, right? And the balls or the gumption to kill off 50% of your characters, even though you know they're going to come back, it's a pretty big move. So,
I had a friend who called me after seeing Infinity War and was just like, "So what do they do now? Like they're gone." He actually believed there would be like no more Spider-Man movies, no more Black Panther movies. Like he legitimately believed that was it.
Yeah, and a lot of people did. My wife, whenever Tom Holland started snapping away and Iron Man's there, my wife lost it. And she hadn't seen many of them, but that moment.
See, I was just like, I understand it's sad, but we know they're doing a Spider-Man movie. It's in production right now. He's like he's not dead.
But not everybody knows.
So I kind of couldn't like really get that emotional about it because I'm like,
not everybody.
I'm like, he's coming back because they're doing a Spider-Man movie right now. So.
Yeah, but not everybody knows. My wife has no clue.
I know. I'm just saying for me. Can I share my personal experience? Is that allowed? I do believe Two Brothers Comics would include me.
About your emotional
Apparently, nobody cares or gives a F about anything. I do.
Man. They're pretty, Yeah. It's okay, Justin. It's okay. You can come back. We're done. All right, number one.
Can I?
No,
I
number two.
don't get to say my number two.
Oh yeah,
My number two is not
neither
important.
one of y'all's. Go ahead.
Oh,
Ladies-
sorry. My number two, and I feel like this is where I'm going to start to redeem myself with everybody in the chat. My number two, Winter Soldier.
Yeah. A lot of people love it, man. All right, man. Dustin, what was yours?
Captain America, Civil War.
It was a good movie. It wasn't that good.
I liked it.
It was a good movie.
Well, here's the thing. Like
That
I
airport
enjoyed.
scene?
I enjoyed the story. I read it in trade right before it came out. I read it in trade, and I really, really enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
And I liked seeing Captain America kind of being the more villainous character in there.
Yeah.
You know, he was depicted as the villain because you know, of what he believed in at that point. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was right. I was Team Cap already, but I was definitely with him with what he was saying. And the airport scene was great.
Yeah.
When Black Panther jumped on the scene, that was really good. You know, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. So
I think I would have enjoyed Civil War more if it wasn't Captain America 3.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good point. And I like Captain America. I just don't know if I don't know. I guess I'm not as huge of a fan about Captain America as most people are. To me, he just was kind of, you know, as a character, almost like in a Superman type way. Like, you know, Captain America is just not going to lose. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't happen. They're not going to let Captain America lose.
How can he lose? He's got America's ass. Get the hell out of here.
Look, I can do this all day.
We can do it all day.
All right.
You can kiss America's ass, is what he said. Oh, man.
Ryan, I think you're a little bit behind, but yeah, it definitely hits. You breaking my heart. Sorry, man. It just is what it is. But what
You
do I
just
know?
remember that next time you want to buy, you know, give nice things to us. You remember who the Cap fan is, and just, you know, you can just, whatever you're going to get Nick.
Oh my God. All right. Number one, drum roll.
I get to go first this time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the movie that really sold me on comic books, on the Marvel Universe. I've seen this movie 1,000 times. I remember working at and yes, I'm going to give a little story, so shut up. I remember this movie came out. I was working at Comcast, and literally for a week, every time I walked in somebody's house, they were illegally streaming this movie. Every single house I was going into, it was crazy. And it really, for me, that was like, oh, wow, like, okay, this is comic book stuff. This is cool. I want to check it out. It was filled with awesome action, great comedy, and it was Avengers #1.
It's a great movie.
That is absolutely my favorite. Absolutely my favorite, no doubt. And I know it's not going to be the #1 rank, and that's fine. But for me, it is absolutely and will forever will be my favorite MCU movie.
Dustin is about to say Dark Knight. That's hilarious. But no, it's a very good movie.
For the record,
symbol scene.
For the record, I saw the first Avengers in the theater 4 times, including a midnight showing.
I've got the regular Blu-ray, I've got the DVD, the collector's edition 10 Blu-ray. I've got all of them. The 4K. I don't even have a 4K DVD player or a Blu-ray player at my house, and I got them all.
You know it's the same movie, right?
Yeah, I know, but I had to. It's just like the Dark Knight. I've got 4 different editions of that.
That's almost as bad as whenever Dragon Ball Z Super Broly came out. I went and bought that, and then I was like, dang, I don't have a Blu-ray player. So I went and bought like a $210 Blu-ray player just for that movie. That's the only movie I've ever watched.
Yeah, except we're talking about the Avengers, which is cool, not that. So
Broly was fun.
Dragon Ball Super is incredible. All right.
With his patty cake hands.
Justin, can we agree on number one?
No, we can't, because you already named my number one a long time ago.
Guardians 1?
Yes.
Guardians 1 is my favorite MCU movie.
Betamax.
Hey, appreciate it, Bearded. I'm telling you, this is crazy, man. I don't think we've ever had a night where
Justin's
more
been crapped
people agree with me. Like, this is crazy.
Well, there's been a whole dynamic shift since last week.
when you're
no
feeling hurt.
everyone loves you.
Do what?
Everyone loves you, and everyone hates me after last week.
Oh, no. They loved you more last week.
Dude, y'all, if y'all missed it last week, Dustin really got his feelings hurt.
I did not get
Rhea-
my feelings hurt.
He was in his feelings.
I was more concerned
time
about
out.
people
Can I
thinking
talk?
I was a sham because I couldn't come up with one more character to add to my list.
So Austin dropped a movie quote on his butt.
Go
And-
ahead, Nick. You let her fly.
And ruined Dustin. I mean, it was hilarious. And then Justin crapped on him. And Dustin just sat over here in his feelings for a couple hours Saturday night. And we get a text message later from Justin, and it goes, "Are we still friends?" And then that's when he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you guys some toy unboxings." He's trying to get back in your good graces. All right, so my number one.
So no, Deadpool's not on the list because we're doing just strictly Marvel movies that were in the MCU, and that being what was it, Fox?
Yeah, it was Fox.
So, but yeah, Deadpool would be up on my list. Pretty
yeah, if we're
high.
doing just general superhero movies for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Now, my number one, honestly, I'm shocked, you guys. I don't even think you put it on your list anywhere. Iron Man 1.
I had Iron Man 1.
Did you?
Yes, number 6.
I only had room for one Iron Man movie on my list, and I chose Iron Man 3.
Bro, Iron Man 1 is what started.
Y'all look at this man for a minute. Okay? Just saying. You want to talk about a heel?
Iron Man 1 was what started it all, obviously.
The Mandarin.
And I remember how insane that movie was. I mean, I still remember just how absolutely incredible that was. And I remember the first time where I was watching it, and I mean, it was mind-blowing to me. And so for me, Iron Man 1, even though it's not the best effects, it may not be the best acting, the best story, Iron Man 1 has got to be the best.
I think I liked Iron Man 2 a little better than Iron Man 1, honestly. Where
I
Tony
didn't like
Stark,
the Rhodes fight and stuff like that.
I liked it. I liked where Tony, you get to see like the real Tony Stark with the problem with the alcohol and destroying the party and getting in the suit and basically, should have been given a DUI for operating the Iron Man suit while he was drunk,
Yeah.
and Rhodey having to take him out.
That was Iron Man 2.
That's
what
what
I
he
just said.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy thinking about tacos or something.
Right, Brian? And again, that dates back to that freaking hamburger scene, man. The first thing he wanted after coming out of, the desert, he wanted a hamburger. And they tied it back to Endgame with his little girl sitting there. And he goes, "Your dad loved hamburgers. Let me go get you a hamburger." And just, man.
Winter Soldier is on my list.
I saw I think I saw the beginning of Infinity War a couple days ago, and they're at the beginning of the movie when Tony and Pepper are in Central Park before all of the craziness goes down.
Yeah.
Tony says to Pepper, "I had a dream that we had a kid, a little boy, and the boy's name was Morgan."
Yeah.
And I never connected the dots as to why the little girl's name is Morgan in Endgame until I went back and saw that scene again.
Yep. And then Morgan, I believe, is supposed to become.
And guys, just for those of you who may not have tuned in to our top 10 list before, we're not done. We have all 3 stated our list. Now we must argue and put together a master list. So the fun has yet to begin.
Now, real quick. So I'm going to go through those, but Bearded Comic Bro sent me his, and I wanted to read it out. So, Bearded, does this go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10? I'm assuming 10 to 1. So Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh, no. Never mind. I see. Spider-Man Homecoming is 11. Guardians is 10. Black Panther is 9. Winter Soldier 8. Guardians of the Galaxy 7. Ragnarok 6. Civil War 5. Iron Man number 4. That's right. And The Avengers number 3 of the Avengers is number 3, Endgame 2, Infinity War 1. So we were pretty agreeable up until a certain point, I think, for most of us.
Did not know that, but
I didn't know that. That's actually even cooler now.
yeah, because he had a real life drug problem for sure.
Yep. It was actually, a lot of people don't know, but it was a huge risk to cast Robert Downey Jr. because of that. He was not what he is now.
Yes.
He had a lot of issues going on. So, but I'm going to read everybody's top 10s real quick. Or I'll tell you what, I'll read mine, and you guys can read yours and make it faster that way. So mine went Iron Man, Infinity War, Endgame, Black Panther, Avengers 1, Civil War, Winter Soldier, Thor 3, Homecoming, then Guardians at 10. Justin, what was yours?
So from number 1 to number 10?
Yep.
Okay. Real quick, the one thing I want to add is that I had this conversation with my wife last night that I feel out of all of the movie franchises within the MCU, Captain America has been the one that's been the most consistent.
Yep.
And has been okay, so Iron Man 1, that's great. Iron Man 2, kind of a stinker. Iron Man 3, also great. Thor 1 was good. Thor 2, kind of a stinker. Thor 3, fantastic, right?
Yeah.
You know, Captain America, all 3 films are great.
Yep.
If you said stinkers, you were going to be gone forever.
If I said what?
If you said all 3 films were stinkers, you were about to be gone forever.
I have 2 Captain America films in my top 10. 2. Anyway. Number 1, Guardians. Number 2, Winter Soldier. Number 3, Infinity War. Number 4, Homecoming. Number 5, Doctor Strange. Number 6, Captain America, the First Avenger. Number 7, Thor Ragnarok. Number 8, Black Panther. Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, because we all have daddy issues. And Iron Man 3.
All right. Dustin, read yours off.
Number 10, I had Guardians 1, 9 Guardians 2, 8 Thor Ragnarok, 7 Winter Soldier, 6 Iron Man 1, 5 Black Panther, 4 Endgame, 3 Infinity War, 2 Civil War, and number 1 Avengers number 1. So I had Endgame on mine. Nick, read yours.
I already did.
Okay, so now we got to put together the master list.
All right, so I think let's start with number 10. So if you look at our 9 and 8, Dustin and I both agreed on Homecoming and Thor 3. Oh, hold on. So Dustin and I actually agreed on Guardians number 1, and then Guardians. You guys agreed on Guardians 2. So Justin, are you going to allow us to put Guardians 1 at number 10?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so I'll let you fight that one. Should we put Guardians 2 at 10 then?
I'm okay with that.
All right. Dustin, will you write down the master one for us?
Yeah.
All right. So number 10 is going to be Guardians 2. Now, the two of us then agreed again on Thor 3 being number 8. Is that something you can support, or are you going to fight that one?
I will not fight that. I had it at 7, but I'm okay with it at 8.
Okay. Dustin, what would you like at 7?
Hold on. What did we say 10 was?
Guardians 2, then Thor 3.
Thor 3 is at 8, right?
Yeah.
What's
okay?
It
No, Thor 3 is at 9. My bad.
Oh, okay.
All right. So number 8. So we both agreed at number 7 on Winter Soldier. Is that something you're going to fight?
I would want Winter Soldier to be a little bit higher than 7.
Okay, so then we have like Homecoming, Iron Man 3, we can't put Black Panther low.
No.
Like, I think if we're going to put anything.
What did you have at number 8, Justin?
At number 8, I have Black Panther. So you're
okay. We're not putting Black Panther that high. That low.
It was Homecoming on your list, Nick?
It was on mine at 9.
Okay. And we're trying to fill 8.
So I think it needs to be either Homecoming or Iron Man 3.
Homecoming. And I ain't even into it, but.
Oh, what about Doctor Strange? I think Doctor Strange, man, this is going to be tough. I think we're going to get up to a certain level.
Look,
and then kick everything back again.
Yeah, we'll split Homecoming and Doctor Strange at number 8.
All right, so 7. Dustin and I both had Winter Soldier.
I still think they got it. I think they should go a little higher. I kind of wished I would have put Ant-Man number 1 on there because
You can't redo it.
I know. I'm just saying. I wished I like because I really did enjoy that one. It was cool.
You need to use an Excel spreadsheet. Maybe we'll do that one and we'll screen share. But yeah,
What was your number 7, Justin?
My number 7 was Thor Ragnarok.
We've already got that.
Yeah.
So
What if we put?
I think it's got to be Winter Soldier. You and I both put it at 7 already, and then Justin put it. Where did you have it? At number 2, though.
What if we put Civil War at 7?
I don't have Civil War on my list, so I don't. My opinion on that shouldn't be counted for number 7. And plus, this is the Dustin pick, so I guess whatever one you want.
Whatever you want. There you go, buddy. You're such a good boy.
I'm getting Captain America on this list at least twice. That's all I'm saying.
Bearded, come on now. You know how it is around here. Say as I do, not as I am. Or do as I say, not as I do. Hey, Perry. How you doing, man?
What's going on, Perry?
6.
I had Iron Man number 1 at 6.
And I had the first Captain America at 6. But I think I'm the only one that had the first Cap.
I had Civil War. So it can't be Iron Man 1. I refuse.
All right, so Cap number 1.
How about me?
I get all 3 caps on here. I'm happy with that.
I would be okay with putting Civil War here.
Civil War's already at 7.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Cap 1, Cap 2, and Cap 3 will all be on this list. Josh, we won today.
All right, number 5. So I think Black Panther
Black
has to
Panther.
go here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is way too easy.
I know. Well, our lists were 2 alike this time.
I think it's going to be much more difficult as we get up to more to the top. So number
Yeah.
4.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
4. What is number 4?
Guardians 1.
I can support that. I think
Because I know I'm not going to be able to convince you guys to put it in your top 3.
What?
The first Guardians movie.
I'm
No.
good with it at 4.
Yeah, so I know
Well,
that's
I
as
love
high as
the
I'm going to
movie.
be able to push it. So, wait, have we picked a spot for Winter Soldier?
I'm telling you, we're gonna be knocking off like 8, 9, 10 already. It's gonna happen.
Oh, maybe we put Winter Soldier at 4.
Let's just keep going, and then we're gonna have to knock everything down. We're gonna have to go.
I'll
plus
do
1, plus 2.
Guardians 1 and Winter Soldier both at 4 for now.
Well, we need to just decide on them.
We can go back and decide on it. Can we just?
You're not making any sense.
I don't care.
Okay. You see, he's getting touchy because I'm questioning his.
Don't tell me to do the
Awful
damn
thought
list and
process.
then sit here and
I'll
question
do
what
the
I'm doing.
list.
Give me 7 more minutes. I'll tell you what you can do. 7 more minutes. I'll tell you exactly what you can
All
do.
right, number 3. Iron Man 1.
No.
What do you mean no? It's got to be top 3.
No, we still have Endgame.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
still have
We're gonna have to
Endgame, Infinity War, and number 1 Avengers. We've got all 3 Avengers left.
plus Iron Man 1. We're
Okay,
going to
we only
have
have 3 spots left, so
That's what
something's going to have to get bumped.
That's what I've said 15 effing times, that we're going to get to the top and knock everything back off.
Okay. Well, then I'll tell you what we do here.
So that's why you just keep going up, and then we're going to drop the whole list. So
All
just
right.
keep writing up. That's why I said you
All
need to
right.
put Winter Soldier
All
on the
right.
list. Oh,
So we're putting Iron Man 3 at number 3. Iron Man 1 at number 3.
that's fine.
All right. Whatever.
Justin, do you support that or no?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, look,
It's not
you
gonna
guys saw my list. You saw my list. Obviously, I had stuff that was like more non-conventional than Sabretooth at number 1 for best vehicle or whatever it was.
Iron Man
So-
1's got to be top 5 minimum, and it probably will be by the time we knock everything down.
What is this?
I don't know.
All right. So
2
number 2, Endgame or Infinity War?
or the first Avengers.
No, that's number 1.
The first Avengers is not number 1.
It is number 1. I don't give a shit.
No, me and Justin both disagree with you.
I don't care. I got the chat.
First Avengers is not going to be number 1.
Well, then it can be number 2.
I don't even think it's number 2 worthy. Justin, do you?
No,
You're not going to put Iron
was
Man number 1 over Avengers number 1. I will
I
not
didn't
allow it.
Dude, it's already at number 3.
Right.
And I told you we're just going to have to keep coming up and knock everything down.
Well, then we're going to put Avengers number 1 at number 2 right now.
And then we're going to add Endgame, Infinity. We're basically, Justin, we're just going to have to keep going up above like a +1, +2, +3. And then we're going to
So we're ranking the top the 3 outside of Age of Ultron. We're ranking the 3 Avengers movies. How do you rank them? 1, 3, and 4.
Infinity War, Endgame. Infinity War, Avengers, Endgame.
All right. So Justin says 3, 1, and 4. I say 1, 3, and 4. Nick, what do you say?
I think it's going to be Infinity War, Endgame, your Avengers number 1.
All right. Not ne'er one of us got any of these. I mean, me and Nick both had Infinity War at the second spot. Me and Justin had Endgame at the last spot. We did not even get close.
So Brian Daniel said 3, 4, 1.
Nobody even had that. Oh, man. Avengers Infinity.
Hold on. Let me look at our
Okay.
list.
Do you have Beans agreed with me?
Hold on,
Avengers
look.
1, Infinity War, and Endgame.
But Justin, you didn't even have Avengers number 1 on your list anywhere, did you?
No, and I didn't have an Endgame, but you told me to rank those 3.
Okay, so you didn't have Endgame.
Yeah.
So I don't care as long as Infinity War's the pinnacle of our list.
I can be okay with putting Infinity War at number 1, but our Avengers number 1 has to go at number 2.
Okay.
Why?
And then so 3, 1, 4.
Infinity War.
Yeah, I said okay.
So we're just going with Justin said.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm only agreeing for the sake of trying to get the list done. I do not agree that Avengers number 1 should not be number 1, but whatever.
All right. So
now we have to figure out what we're going to bump to put Endgame on the list.
well, it's just going to drop down. So Guardians of the Galaxy 2's off.
All right.
So we have number 1 is Infinity War,
Yep. Number 2,
is Avengers.
Avengers. Number 3, Iron Man 1.
Hold on, no, Endgame, because we agreed that was number 3, real number 3, and it's just going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. Does that make sense?
All right.
So all these are now dropped. So 1, Infinity War, 2, Avengers number 1, 3, Endgame, 4, Iron Man 1, which I don't agree with, 5.
We were looking at Captain America 2 or Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but I think Black Panther should go above those 2. I think Black Panther should be top 5.
Man, so you're I don't know, man. Guardians 1 is
Chat, what do you think? Guardians 1 or Black Panther? Which one should take the next spot?
so you're willing to say the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is just not even worth putting in the top 5.
No, but I really liked that Black Panther movie though. I mean, it's hard. Like if I sat
Everybody's
and
saying
watched both,
Guardians. So.
if I sat and watched both of them right now, like I don't know, it might change my mind. But I haven't seen Guardians 1 in a long time.
You asked the chat, they're saying Guardians.
All right, so we'll go with the chat.
So Guardians 5.
I think I've watched Black Panther like 3 times in the last
6,
month.
Black Panther. 7, Civil War.
Whoa,
No.
man! Can we put
You
Winter
skipped
Soldier?
over Cap.
One.
You
Sorry.
skipped over Cap 1.
No, Winter. You guys haven't said Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier
We're
needs
gonna have
to
to come back in and plug that and drop something, I think.
Yeah.
8, Civil War.
9, Homecoming. Do we want to go Homecoming or Doctor Strange at number 9?
It doesn't matter because it's going to get kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thor 3 and Guardians 2. So, Kachung, I agree. Avengers is better than all of them.
All right. So Infinity War, Avengers, Endgame, Iron Man 1, Guardians, Black Panther, Cap 1, Civil War, Homecoming, Thor 3.
All right. So, what are we going to bump to fit? Oh, Justin is pissed.
What do we
Because
We just hit one of them bullshit moments.
I mean, we haven't picked Winter Soldier yet.
Okay. Where do you think it deserves to go?
Higher
Minimum.
than Civil War.
Okay, so you want to put it at 8?
Is that the highest? Yeah, I forgot that 7 was picked by Dustin, and that's the Dustin spot.
7 gets to stay by Dustin.
All right, so God almighty damn, I can't read nothing you write on
Easy.
here.
Okay, so Cap to Winter Soldier at 8 then.
What if we do this? What if we bump Homecoming off the list, drop everything from 5 down, throw Civil War or throw Cap 2 at number 5. That'll put Guardians 1 at 6, Black Panther at 7, Cap 1 at 8, Civil War at 9, and Thor at 10. Thor 3 at 10. But Homecoming comes off the list.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I had to pick one, I'm probably going to put my vote for Thor 3 has to be on this list.
So I would rather keep Guardians at 5 because that's where they're at right now. Correct?
So we'll keep Guardians at 5. We'll put Cap number 2. Do we want to swap Cap number 2 and put it at number 4 instead of Iron Man 1?
No, I refuse.
No, I won't. I don't think we should do that.
Okay, so we bump Black Panther to 7, Cap 1 to 8, Civil War to 9, Thor to 10, and then we push. Does that work out?
No, I think you got to put Thor at 8.
All right.
I think we're gonna have to bump the first Captain America.
Hey, John.
What's up, John?
All right, so Infinity War. So what spot were you wanting to put Winter Soldier at 6?
I think so.
All right. So Infinity War at 1. Avengers 1 at 2. 3 is Endgame. 4 is Iron Man 1. Damn cheeseburgers. 5 is Guardians. 6 is Winter Soldier. 7 is Black Panther. 8, Thor. 9, Cap 1.
I'm upset that Doctor Strange isn't going to make the list, but sacrifices.
What am I missing? Hold on, I'm missing something here. Which one am I missing?
Thor?
No, Thor's at 9, 8.
Let's see.
Yeah, hold on. I missed what? Civil War? Is that the one I'm missing? At 10?
Yeah. Civil War would be at 10. See how legible this is when I'm writing?
Yeah, I don't like being legible. All right, read it out. See
Apparently.
if everybody agrees.
All right, so here's the list, guys.
Why do you sound like you're just...
Because my damn throat is getting scratchy on me
Easy.
again, okay? Well, don't keep pushing at me and
I'm
picking
just-
at me when you know
I will
I'm sick,
pick at
damn
you
it.
all night long until you leave the room because you're a grumpy butt.
I'm going to stab you in the face with a pen.
Justin's like rolling away in his chair again because you're scaring him.
All right, so number 1, we have Infinity War, I think. Number 2, Avengers number 1. Number 3, Endgame. Number 4, Iron Man number 1. Number 5, Guardians 1. Number 6, Winter Soldier. Number 7, Black Panther. Number 8, Thor. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 9, Cap 1. Number 10, Civil War. And Steve, you can unsubscribe from our channel. Kick me out of your Thursday night chat, block us on Instagram, and never speak to me again.
Guys, he is super emotional tonight.
We have all 3 Cap movies are on the list, and I'm happy about that. Josh, like I said, dude, we win today.
Wow, I'm still getting take it easy.
What? Did you see what he said?
I know, but geez.
Don't tell me that.
You're getting on. Did Austin hurt your feelings again?
No, Burke did today. Talk about Cap like that.
Don't worry, Burke. He's a little grumpy tonight.
Don't tell me Cap sucks. Hell no. Yeah, thank you, Bearded.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. But you're just doing it just to do it now. So
Dude,
I thought nobody could hear me.
it is after midnight. I'm following the damn rules.
Oh, I don't see you're doing it again just to do it.
Yes, I am.
Gratuitous cuss.
There is everybody in here is grown as
That's
hell.
fine. I still like to have a certain level.
Well, I'm keeping
decorum
a
here.
certain level because I did not drop the F-bomb.
It's fine though. See, grumpy cat in the chat.
Yeah, but Cap 1, dude. It's Cap 1.
Only 9 over here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I had both of those in my top. My top 10, John, that never gets paid any attention to. I get one pick. It's always number 7. That's it. Everything else, I just get kind of just looked over. They just let me make a list for.
He gets number 7.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So, but again, it was a very well thought out list.
Yeah.
And you didn't get none of your picks were bad.
Did Black Panther still end up not making the top 5?
No. It
bumped all the way to 7.
But you did that though. You put in Winter Soldier and Guardians.
I did not put. Well, I put it. No, this man right here put in. Guardians.
If it was me, Black Panther is above.
Put Guardians in there, and did that. So
if it was me, it would.
Not only did Michael B. Jordan get killed off in his first movie, and unless they find a way to bring back one of the greatest villains that they've put out so far in the MCU, he's done and got robbed of more movies. But he also got robbed of the top 5 in our lists. It's all you and Justin's fault.
Listen, the top MCU villain, he's still alive. His name is Michael Keaton. He's just in prison.
Number 7.
I love that, man. I love it. I dig it.
Maybe I'll make it an emoji. Dustin's 7th pick. I wonder how many I get. I need to keep track of all the emojis I need to make. I don't know how many we get, though. I think we only get like 6 or 7. It depends on how many members, too.
People dig it. People dig it. Hey, we'll make the shirt if you'll buy the shirt because it takes a minute to make them, he said. So,
So I don't know. Is everybody happy with that? Infinity War, Avatar. Wow. Avengers, Endgame, Iron Man, Guardians, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Thor, Cap 1, and Civil War. Are we good, Justin? Are you comfortable with that?
You know, yeah. You have to be realistic. We're not all going to get what we want.
Your picks were kind of crazy tonight, though. I won't lie. I mean,
listen, you know, we only had 23 options to pick from, and we knew that no one was going to pick Iron Man 2 or Thor 2. So you're now, or Incredible Hulk. So you're now down to 20.
You know, Incredible Hulk, man. Come on now.
No.
Yeah, man. We'll I'll get that. We'll get that video made once we kind of make sure we have everything done appropriately. Thor 1 didn't make the top 10 list. It was Thor 3.
Yeah, Thor 1. Yeah, I had it as honorable mentions because I knew I'd be the only one that liked that one. So
I mean, it wasn't bad. I just didn't like the weird blonde eyebrow. It almost made me look like
I digged. I thought it was cool, man. And the big, I forget what the
big silver.
The thing he fought in the end. I can't ever remember what it's called, but I thought it was really good.
I did like they did pull a lot of the Norse mythology,
right,
really hard for it. So
yeah.
Justin, are you happy? Dustin's still a little emotional.
Listen, guys, I think we just need to move past this and look forward to next Saturday, which is Taco Saturday.
So we're just gonna have taco bars going on in
the Destroyer.
We're gonna have the Destroyer. Thank you. So we're just gonna be sitting here with full taco bars going on. So guys, next Saturday, feel free
tacos.
to have your tacos ready. Yeah. I guess we're doing Taco Thursday next week. Do we want to decide what our top 10 ranking will be next week?
Yeah, dude. Panda, hold on real quick. Panda has been messed up 3 or 4 different times on his shirts with Jim Mint and our Teespring account and stuff like that, man. I feel bad for you.
I've got a notebook around here somewhere that has why
don't you just ask the chat? What are some top 10
back
stuff
there? Can you go grab it?
Yeah.
It's back there on the table. If you guys can throw in the chat some ideas for things you'd like to see us do a top 10 ranking on, We're constantly writing those down because we are running out. We do these every Saturday. We do a top 10 ranking. Nick, it's that leather bound book there. So if you guys can give us some suggestions, we would greatly appreciate that. So top 10 TMNT. Top 10 what about TMNT though? Because I've thought about that before too, but like what are we gonna rank though? Please don't.
Okay.
Don't mess with the road dog. He stays put up there until Friday night. Okay.
In your vacuum cleaner one.
But yeah, I've thought about like what are the top 10 TMNT would we do? Because has there been? I don't know if there's been 10 movies. So I'm seeing. Fact. That was my chair.
There you go.
So I think we've ranked top 10 villains. Let's see. Trying to get to.
And what's funny about that is like he's just putting up on number 1, but it looks bad.
Top 10 movie quotes. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way back up here. I have many leather bound books. I love it.
No Joey Bag of Donuts.
Okay, so I'm seeing some crazy stuff going on here. We try to keep it to comic book related content. Yeah, thanks, John.
Hey, Bearded. It's only happened maybe 4 times.
All right, punchline moments. She's had what, 1? It wouldn't work. Top 10. Now, Chris, about once a month, I do put on a wrestling talk live show on a Saturday night. So I will keep that in mind for the next one. But we've had some really, really good, really good wrestling chats on Saturday nights too. I actually had Tony on with us last time. We have had Paul from First Edition and Bueller. We did. We actually put together a fantasy pay-per-view card one time. So I'll keep that one in mind for the next wrestling chat for sure. Top 10 TMNT toys. We could probably add that in here to the list.
New villain specs.
Okay.
Superhero pets. That's a good one, John. Favorite letters. Justin, name your favorite letters.
Here, Nick. Can you kind of?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Right. Shows and movies. So we did a show ones before, right?
Yeah, we've done shows and now we've done the movies. Have we done the We haven't done Spider-Man movies, have we? Or did we do the Spider-Man movies?
There's not 10 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, there's not. There's like maybe
you have the first
7.
3.
2 more. And then 2 more.
There's only been 2 more? Oh, I thought it was 3, 3, and 3. That would only be 9. I sucked, don't I? We did top 10 superhero vehicles already, John. That one was a really good one.
Superhero pets I like. Bad investment books is another good one. Indie titles. That's a good one. Top 10 indie titles. We did that with, we did mini-series.
Yeah, we did mini-series. But yeah, we should definitely do indie titles like overall. Yeah.
Worst comic stories. That's a good one. Top 10 fights between y'all. That's a good one. Pop culture books.
Okay.
What is that? I hit the back of his mouse here, and it took us back, obviously. Female costumes. We better be careful with that one.
What a prude.
No, it's a certain level of decorum there.
You use a $10 word when the nickel one will work.
Going off of Mark's comment, we could do top 10 Silver Age covers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, I love that. Because guess what all mine are going to be?
Oh, my God, Chris.
What?
I can't put that up.
What?
That one.
Why?
Think about what he's talking about.
I was thinking he was talking about the fact that I talked
think
about
so.
us putting together a
I know,
fantasy
but I think
pay-per-view booking.
I think he's talking about a different kind of fantasy.
I don't think so. I think you just always assume the worst from people.
I don't think so. I think
Chris is an upstanding citizen. He would never step over the bar. You're crazy.
FYI, a bearded top 10 favorite comic movies that aren't DC or Marvel. Number 1 for me, and I will not debate this, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Never seen it.
it's a good movie. It's not that dang good.
Oh, that is like one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
That is funny. There was another one in here. Let me see. Favorite foods and comics. There was another one I was really wanting to hit. Oh man, 154 copies of Cyberforce number 4. Classic cartoon.
I like the top 10 bad investment books.
This was it. Comics in each of your long boxes. So that's not a bad one. I'm pulling out all of my Robin Kings and my Hell Arisen 3, my Batman 89.
You don't even have those anymore. You traded them to get your Mickey Mouse book.
Which that book is now selling for over like $1,700 in a 9.8.
Okay. Well, you better not sell it because you were.
I'm not
going
going
so
to.
happy to get
but
it.
I may be traded like $400.
See, I told you. I told you. I knew what he was talking about. I had your back, Chris. I want top 10 Marvel Legends from Justin. That would be something he could do in an edited video.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me write that down.
All right, guys. So here's what we have.
Comic-based video games, most printed issues, yeah, stuff like that. So
comic-based video games. What about video game-based comic books?
That sounds rough.
You've got they've got the Super Mario comics. They have the Sonic comics. They
okay.
That other one? Oh yeah, Mortal freaking Kombat.
But again, I don't think any of us have read enough of those to really be able to make a full list.
I would. It's Mortal Kombat 1 through 10.
But then the other way around, we've all played, a considerable amount of video games that were coming, I don't know.
So here's what we have. We've got a list going now. And some of these are ones that we've had from before. So we've got ranking Batman movies, also ranking the actors who've played Batman. Those may not actually end up being like full top 10s, but
we can always do like a top 5 one.
Yeah, it's just literally just a ranking because I have on here, ranking the Spider-Man movies. Top 10 Batman costumes. We just did the MCU movies. We're not gonna do that one. Number 12 on the list here. I've got.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I saw this comment. I love that so much because I used to buy those. And how many times were I like $25? Pull up eBay. It's $2 sell. Same thing with Torpedo. Not to call you out, but Torpedo boxes. If you got to put prices on your books, they're not selling for that, guys. Hey, Sands. So no, we didn't. Basically, what happened here is I believe there was a double cover for the 1-100, and it was a big deal. But I think it was mostly on the West Coast, right?
That's what I heard, but
yeah.
I don't really buy that stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get into the.
The only reason why I got the Stegman cover is because my shop let me get it for cover, and I wanted that one just because I like the cover.
Yeah, we don't buy a bunch of the
ratio stuff. Yeah. It's so expensive, and like I don't know. Like I'll buy every now and then if it's something I really really want, but I don't like chase them down. It's too much money for that.
Justin, you were going to say something?
I've got venomized and carnageized characters, ranking that. So when I had in mind, like, ranking characters who've taken on a symbiote, anti-heroes, animal-inspired comic book characters.
Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Dang, Brian. $850 for that ratio. I don't doubt it though, man.
Don't exactly. I'll buy the ratios if it's something I really like and I can get it cheap. I'm not gonna pay like crazy money for it though. So I'm thinking I like
Comic Artist is another good one from Shattered Glass.
Yeah.
Now, funny of superhero villain names. These things really hit. Like there were a bunch of people commenting. So if we missed you, we're not doing it on purpose. We definitely top 10 comic book taglines. Clobber in Time.
Sweet
I like
Christmas.
I am Batman. Number 1.
Ruben, you know it would be Sabretooth for this guy. Justin would have Wolverine at number 12.
Wouldn't even be on the list.
So what if we look at ranking the Batman movies, or ranking Batman costumes, or we could rank Batmobiles?
Somebody's really heavy on Bat tonight.
I like Batmobiles.
I want to know when we're going to rank the Batman movies. Like, I'm really upset that we keep looking over that one. That literally is number 2 on the list from when we first started.
Oddest superpowers, top 10 indie comics. I like those for sure. Top 10 writers, artists. Yep. Underrated. Absolutely. Why don't we just do the Batman movies next week then?
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Justin's indifferent. We all know. What is it? Batman 89 is going to be number 1.
Batman 89.
Yeah, Batman from 1989. Is that the year? Hold on.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the daggone first appearance
No.
of Punchline. That's not number 1. I'm sorry. No.
Justin, what do you think?
Yeah. Batmobiles. That's good.
No, Batman movies.
Oh, Batman movies. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I thought he was. Yeah, I knew what he was doing. All
That's
right, guys. So next week, right here, same brothers time, same brothers channel.
Wow. So we're just gonna steal the tagline and everything.
You're right.
Somebody make me a freaking Comic Book Babble-on logo, rip it off Kevin Smith's Babble-on, and we'll just do it all.
Oh, I thought you did that because we're talking about Batman next week. That's why I thought.
That's what I was coming with.
Oh no, well, that's what he says at the end of every one of his podcast. Kevin Smith goes, "Same fat time, same fat place."
You realize it came from the Batman.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Oh my God, people! I'm so sorry. I do not know what's going on.
But it's the same thing he does. I was referring to our.
But it was going nothing about Kevin.
Well, I thought that's what you were doing.
Okay, I can't with you tonight.
Most
You just
importantly,
need to go to sleep, you grumpy ass.
Most importantly, come back next Saturday because it's Taco Saturday.
Definitely.
All right.
So
You know what, Shatterglass? I love you. I ain't even. Whatever. Oh man, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. It just it comes and goes a little bit here and there, but
all right, guys, we appreciate you so much. Everybody that was hanging out. You can highlight it. That's hilarious. I love it. Language from Cap or Avengers.
Cap.
Dude.
So is nobody going to address the fact that Cap just said language? You don't even know what movie it was from. Don't tell him.
I do. It was from Avengers 2, the second Avengers movie.
Okay.
Because they were in the forest.
Okay, I'm surprised you. Okay.
I was in Minnesota at Mall of America watching it with my boss at the time. I remember.
Okay.
It was funny. We flew into Minneapolis, and the first thing we do was get off flight, go watch Avengers 2 at the Mall of America movie theater. Quite fun. So
I will never get on a plane.
Oh, flying's good. So, Justin, anything else you want to plug, add? What are you working on?
Yeah, tomorrow at 3:00, Mainframe ComiKon. I don't know what hall I'm in, but 3:00, doing a game demo. I'm having a seizure. Okay. 3:00.
Just quit moving.
3:00, doing a game demo from Source Point Press, Deepwater Games, Monstrosity. It's going to be myself and a bunch of the creative team from Broken Gargoyles. I think I'm supposed to draw stuff, which we'll see how that goes.
Yep. And then put us back on. And then tomorrow at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing Simple Man's Comics exclusive variants on behalf of those guys. So we're going to be talking to some of those amazing cover artists, kind of the process behind that, and also announcing another new exclusive.
Simple Man's Comics exclusive.
So fantastic opportunity for us to partner.
Yeah, and this week we dropped a video going over the rise and fall of the relationship between Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. You guys can check that out. We dropped a speculation video. Not necessarily going to be what you think, but you can check that out as well. those were kind of the highlights of the week of our content drops.
Yep. And then we also did.
Hold on, Nick's looking for something.
I'm pulling up the link somebody asked for. And Justin dropped his first video today on our channel.
What?
So, guys, go give that some love after this is over. It's the most recent upload. And then I'm going to probably go back and add some of the bloopers and stuff to the join membership later on this week because I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that for ours too. I don't want to just pick on Justin, but very excited. And Mainframe ComiKon, that's the link there, supports the Hero Initiative. So, I guess that's it, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out with us. You guys are the best part of Two Brothers Comics, so we do appreciate it.
No doubt. We will be busy this week as normal. We're going to drop the top picks on Monday.
Tuesday,
and,
Tuesday.
Wednesday is the new Comic Book Day haul live stream. Thursdays, we usually try to drop an edited video. And then Fridays, we usually drop an edited video. Thursday, I'll be on with Steve at Burke Family 54 Comics. Friday night, I'll be on the hunt, defending the cover championship. And I need help. I need my people to come out and help me out because I got a big fight on my hands next Friday. So, but
all right, guys,
we appreciate everybody for hanging out and watching. Thank you so much, guys. And as always,
collect your weight and watch Justin's video.